So, like, what did you do?
I died.
That was some real John Wayne shit, Staff Sergeant.
Who the hell's John Wayne?
Is this a test?
You don't get to give me orders, son.
To the little guys.
Hello, little guy. It's the sweetie man coming.
3, 2, 1.
You are now listening to the Black Label Podcast. Yep. Oh, yeah, there you go. That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
And Barrett is gone.
I don't know, man.
This one's called Blueberry Anal Beads.
I hope so.
I don't know. I don't know what they call the names for
Blueberry Anal Beads.
The names for marijuana are out of
It's
control.
dumb.
But you know what? Speaking of drugs, welcome back to the Black Label Podcast. It's your monthly prostate exam.
Hell yeah.
We're back. Joining me, my name is Daniel King. Joining me, my co-host, Birdman.
Hi, I am Birdman.
Joining us this evening is the Bear from the hit TV show The Bear.
Yes.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
We've much talked about, okay, so I just want to jump right in. I'm a big fan.
Go for it.
I know that you get out of the kitchen in season 2. Right. And you're digging around in the dumpsters. But what in season 3 is going to reignite that passion for cooking and get the Bear back in that kitchen?
Well, I got to pursue my love interest. You know, I
Salmon.
kind of fuck things up there.
Salmon, of course.
Got stuck in the freezer.
Yeah.
So I got to straighten that situation out, and then I feel like things might come together after that.
I think so. Of course, I'm not. It's not. You get it. I'm not funny. It's not that guy. It's not that guy from that show. But joining us is Barrett Lewis from the ATI podcast and other notable things.
Yes, sir.
Tell our listeners that might not remember that. I know you did at least one episode.
Yeah.
Did you two?
Just one.
This was gonna be your second one, but I'm like, let's do this instead. Tell our listeners a little bit about yourself and some of your endeavors.
Yeah, absolutely. So ATI podcast is abbreviated for All Things Insane. So we don't limit ourselves to any particular one thing. That is, so what we try to do is be a platform for like rising underground artists or small businesses in particular. So, and we take the opportunity to really promote people out of St. Louis as much as we can, although we talk to everybody. So, like, for example, we went up to Terra Tacos and did an on-site at Terra Tacos up in St. Louis.
I saw your post about that
business. Yeah. And then, to give you just kind of the wide variety that we do, we just talked to Jay Moss from Defeater and Love Letter. They're on Iodine Recordings now. So we do a little bit of everything.
That's very cool, man.
So
That's
talk about
cool.
local shows, that sort of stuff, local scene. We kind of compare and contrast what's going on in our local scene with other people and other bands, as well across the nation. So
how do you? Now I know Birdman and I. The last time we did one of these episodes, we did talk a little bit about just briefly mention like the local music scene here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's declined or is it still in good standing?
As far as like the local area in which we live in, which I would characterize as like the Mineral area, I'm not like even really aware, but I'm also like almost 40, so take that for what it's worth. I'm not like really aware of a local scene.
That's the most fair assessment you could give. Be like, no, man, I got fucking job and family. I don't know what's going on. But I hope they're still good at it. I go to St. Louis
a lot, and there is. I was going to say that there's a resurgence. I feel like, especially post COVID, because I think a lot of people have realized, what they had, and it was a good thing, and a lot of regret. Maybe I don't know.
St. Louis is
the feeling that I get.
It's a big music city. Like we've always had a good, impressive music scene in St. Louis. I think.
Yeah, and I feel like even like underground scene is. Yeah, like you said, you were just at the Sinkhole, right?
Right.
Like that's a pretty good like underground. Venue from my understanding. I haven't been, but I see.
I would characterize the Sinkhole as almost like our Barbarinos back in the day.
Oh,
like a lot of artists that are about to pop off play there, and then they go get huge.
That's cool.
We're talking about a venue, not the hole in my backyard. Gotcha. Gotcha. So that's where we're gonna have our wedding.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm kind of where you are as far as like this there is no scene here. Right. I don't think anymore. Yeah. I do miss what we had. I feel like because we played a lot of shows together.
Yeah, definitely.
And
It's wild because I don't even are there still local venues around here?
Not that I know of. I mean,
Barbarino's closed.
Right.
The other place on Karsh closed. I forget what it was called. The Rock House is closed.
Yeah, the Nature's Cup.
Nature's Cup.
Nature's Cup closed. And
that's been
there
years
was
ago.
the Vault
I think.
also.
The Vault,
briefly,
yeah.
They did shows at the courthouse every now and then.
It was Long Hall.
Long Hall, yeah.
Yes.
Next to the courthouse. That's
Upstairs.
Yeah.
There were 4 venues in one town.
Well,
at one
all the
time.
VFWs used to pop off whenever
Yeah.
I was real
Fuck
young.
yeah,
as
dude.
well,
Even Potosi. We would have shows at the Potosi.
I played several.
That was
Potosi's
the
VFWs and
first
shit.
shoulder to shoulder building at capacity
Yeah.
show that I ever played was at that fucking VFW in Potosi.
Yeah.
What a that was a great crowd too. We had a blast.
Two of the best shows that some of my bands I should say ever played. I feel like was in Potosi. Kids actually turned out for
They
shows
did,
down
yeah.
there. 'Cause there ain't shit going on.
Well,
So-
dude, if they're not into heroin or Fortnite, there's nothing else going on. That's it. That's
Exactly.
the only other thing.
Yeah.
So can you tell the listeners which bands you were in? Because
Yeah.
I know of 2.
Yeah, so actually kind of the whole journey for me started I was a really sheltered kid in high school and shit. I grew up in a extremely religious restricted household,
Yeah.
Pentecostal, United Pentecostal. So it wasn't until I was 17 that I started getting out, and I played in band and stuff at school. So Michael Jones is the guy who actually was like, "Oh, there's local shows going on," and I started becoming friends with Rich Jackson as well, who's still my friend to this day. I've been in every band that I've ever been in. It's been with Rich, I think, but so that they were smarting me up to the fact that there was local shows going on.
Mhm.
So I just jumped in with these guys. They were like, "We're a hardcore band. We're gonna play this battle of the bands, and we got the show at Barbarino's beforehand. We need you to, play." And actually, they enlisted me to play bass to start.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that band was called At Point Blank. It was like a straight edge hardcore band, and I didn't even know what fucking straight edge was. I was straight edge technically by definition because of my upbringing or whatever. It's that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
But I didn't, so I was like, man, I feel like I fit in. Yeah, I'm straight edge, I'm
Let's
a
do
straight edge
this.
hardcore band. We're doing this
Yeah.
thing, After the first couple shows, and I would play the drums in between songs and stuff while we were practicing. They're like, why aren't you drumming for us
Okay.
instead? So started playing drums. So At Point Blank was the first band that
Because
turned
my
into.
parents will be upset. I already got all this guitar stuff.
Right.
That's why I never did. I was like,
Yeah, well, we had everything in my house growing up, so that was kind of the benefit. You accidentally learned things that maybe wasn't your interest, So I learned drums first, and then bass and guitar following. But yeah, so I kind of was a hired gun type guy, so I played in those bands. We kind of tried to do the emo stuff, so we were in a band called Endless December for a minute. We played with a lot at the Rock House when
Okay.
old what's his face from St. John Mancuso was down there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
John Mancuso
John
Productions.
Mancuso.
Jesus, there's
Yeah,
a thing I
yeah,
haven't
that's
heard
a
in
name,
fucking
yeah.
forever.
Right.
Yeah, shady guy.
Yeah.
I think he got in some legal issues.
He was-
Very publicized.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Very
different
shady.
kind of cat. So, and that's kind of when I started helping book shows and stuff like that. Because I actually I don't want to say shadowed him, but that seems a little too intimate. It wasn't that type of relationship. But I sucked up to the local promoters.
Yeah.
Because I wanted
Hey,
to learn.
how can I do that?
you
Yeah.
know, because I wanted to get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
So,
Dude,
for
yeah.
sure.
like the rest of us.
Man,
right?
I just wanted to be like sell out instantly. Is all I ever wanted. I just wanted to be like, actually, will you play guitar in a boy band? Done.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Done. Yep.
Saliva. Ever heard of that band?
Yeah.
Former lead singer here.
Do you have a room for me to park my jet?
So,
So-
after that, what?
Yeah, after that we ended up I believe the very next thing we did was We Were Statues, which turned into Worlds. That was the
Yeah. Okay.
bigger.
So
I would say that was probably
I was
maybe
familiar
the most popular band I was in.
I was familiar with Worlds, and then Meyer Giants. Was
Yeah.
that after Worlds?
yeah,
Or-
so
that's what I thought.
at the same time Worlds was going on, we were also doing indie stuff. It was Total
That's
Contrast.
right? Yeah, I remember
so
that because
I started out as Lay of the Land.
Lay of the Land. Yes, I really like
we
that
played
stuff.
we played both bands played with your band, so it
Yeah.
probably got confusing. It was basically all the same members as well.
Right.
Just maybe the guy who played guitar played bass now, or the guy
For
that
sure.
played bass now sings, or it was just that type of thing.
I don't
We
mind
could
a
all
good
play
switch
everything.
up. I don't mind a good
Yeah.
switch up. Yeah.
I really
I
liked,
enjoy it.
Yeah, I really liked what you guys did with Worlds, Lay of the Land, and
Yeah,
Meyer Giants. All three of those bands, it was just it was refreshing. Playing shows, I feel like New Statue, and then whatever you guys were doing, kind of had a good vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was not the same type of music.
It's not exactly the same. Yeah,
but it wasn't like too much of a stretch to hear those two bands play together, and we were all bros. So,
Yeah.
we knew Ridge and I knew Corey since he was like 16,
Right.
maybe.
I love bros
those were
down.
super fun times for sure.
So yeah, we had a lot of good times. Yeah, played a lot of great shows. Minor Giants may have been as popular. I really couldn't tell you that. You'd have to ask other people.
Yeah.
Because we played more in college towns.
I like that's most of your stuff that I'm
Yeah,
familiar
so
with.
we
is Minor
played
Giants.
like Columbia,
Mm-hmm.
Champaign, obviously St. Louis, Cape.
Yeah,
Like we would play a lot of college shows.
that's cool.
And
Champaign, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
If you're not from around here, it's a real place.
yes.
It's a real place.
Home of Hum, one of the greatest bands.
Is
of
it
all time.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
I did not know
Hum is
that.
from Champaign, Illinois.
I'll be
And
damned.
the lead singer has been doing living room tours
I
and
thought
been
you were
taking
gonna say
requests
methamphetamine.
at no cost to come to your living room and play. I
That's
think
very
it was. Yeah. I think he just stopped. I forget his last name. I think Matt's his first
Their
name.
big song was it Stars?
Stars was the one that got
Or
the
one of their-
commercial
yeah.
success, but man, it's incredible.
Obviously, they
man.
have more.
They
yeah.
actually just like got back together in 2020 and released Inlet, and that was the
Cool.
best record that year. So if anybody's not aware, they're fucking still killing it.
I'll have to check it out.
Awesome. Yeah, when I go back to edit this, I'll fucking pull that
Yeah,
up. So I
just-
love like good recommendations during
Yeah.
this because I get it like another time when I'm like I got a blanket over
Right.
my head and shit and I'm just
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
here in my own
Yeah.
little world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just briefly wanted to talk about music with you because, like,
Yeah.
we were in the scene together for a while, and I always loved what you guys did, and I don't know, I miss it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah. It was a good
but
time.
we just got older, and
Yeah, and we booked a lot of our own shows too, which was like its own, and it was mainly me doing it.
yeah, that's
for a
another
while,
thing
I
that's
booked
really
shows like-
hard.
yeah, Nature's
Yeah.
Cup, which Middlebrook, you played back
Played in-
with
yeah,
Middlebrook.
yeah.
I miss playing
That's
music,
when I
man.
first met you. You played
Mhm.
Nature's Cup there, and I can't remember who took me. I want to say maybe Garrett took me out to the car and was like, "Hey, here's the." Me and him just within 5 minutes we were like best friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and him just were on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
You just lock in with some people sometimes.
Right.
But I remember he took me out to the car and played you guys' new album that you're getting ready to play, and I was like, "Whoa, these guys are fucking incredible!" And who's that bass player? And he's like, "Oh, you're gonna love this guy."
Oh,
And
that's
that's the Birdman.
that's Birdman.
Yeah. So that I have that distinct memory of like meeting you because it was like, and then I saw you play and you had some stage presence and stuff. So like I was like, all right, I can fuck with this guy. I love a good bass player.
That was one of my favorite, just being on the stage, because like
Yeah.
as a really shy kind of like anxiety ridden person.
I was always
Same.
impressed with your stage presence, man.
I
Because
feel like you can
he was
just go,
groovy.
but you can just go up there and be a different person almost. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
really.
Like
Be
just
whoever
be
you want,
weird.
really.
and,
Yeah.
like as much as I loved like writing and playing music, I like really I missed the performing aspect of it.
Mhm.
It's fantastic. Like it's an adrenaline rush. Like
Oh,
nothing
fuck yeah,
else.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
for
is.
sure.
And it's weird. Like I get how like rock stars. I cannot imagine playing in front of a sold out Coliseum,
Right.
and I could see why you would start to come down off that high and be like, "You have cocaine? Let me
Right.
try it." You
Right.
know, like
Sure.
I get it because you're
Yeah.
trying to stay there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good stuff,
So
man.
we're just real quick, and then
Yeah.
we can talk about other
Oh,
stuff.
We got all fucking night.
Yeah. Were you always nervous before a show? Or was it-
Absolutely, man. Because the sheltered lifestyle.
Yeah.
At school, when I was younger and stuff, like I would kind of do what you said. I'd try to be a different person sometimes because I was away from mom and dad and
Yeah.
like the constrictions at home and stuff. And it was like there was definitely points in my life I kind of like lived two different lives. Even at school,
That's crazy.
I
Yeah.
would kind of like experiment with like I'll say this funny thing when the teacher says something.
Just like being a clown. Yeah.
Yeah, be the class clown, or
Yeah.
I'll do this, or I'll be the best friend, or I'll be the quiet guy, or I'll talk some shit if I need to, or I just felt like I was always trying to like figure out who I was because I wasn't like
Yeah.
living under that oppression when I was actually at school,
Wow.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
but I was still very shy.
Yeah.
It was I tried the fucking douche bro thing where hey, you suck because your hair's a different color.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
petty shit.
Right.
I tried that one on for
Yeah.
a while. Wore it probably a little too long, but
I hear you, man.
You know, some things you just settle into, and
Right.
then one day you'd be like, "What the fuck am I wearing?"
Well, and you get in with
Exactly.
like a certain group or even just a certain
Yeah.
person. And,
Right.
Like,
And I feel like what really pushed me, because I was always the oldest kid in my family, and there was like drug issues with my dad and stuff over the years, on and off. So like I kind of became like their surrogate father in a
Mhm.
way. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
I had to do things I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
Like, take them to school or whatever. Once I was a teenager and was able to drive, I mean, that's just a small thing, or pick them up from basketball practice or whatever.
Right.
You know, like I
what
just
the
had
fuck?
some level of a responsibility for way too long in my life, you know, so it kind of like, I guess, aged me too.
Yeah.
So I was just, you know, just trying to find myself, and once actually playing shows, to get back to your question, that kind of was like, okay, I can be myself maybe, and people might accept me, because there was like a lot of other like weird people and people that didn't want to, you know, weren't introverted, that would just stand around shows and not interact with people and stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm like, but there was also people that were constantly fucking with each other, you know.
Some of the strangest people I think I've ever, like, for real,
Absolutely.
have like met and hung out with in my life. Just met them at local shows.
Huge people watcher.
Still friends with most of them. They're
I'm
just
a
fucking
huge-
weird, you know.
Huge people watcher, and like first
am
show
I.
I ever went to, I was like,
Buddy,
oh my god, dude, this is a feast. This is
don't-
a smorgasbord. For
I don't know
people
if
watching.
anybody told
Dude.
you, but you just missed the Washington County Fair.
Dude, my fiance and I just went to see Coheed and Primus.
Yeah.
Well, we stuck.
How was that?
I feel bad because we didn't stick around for Primus. It was
Wow.
just too hot, and we were just like,
Yeah.
because it was outside.
it.
It was covered, but it was like, man, this
Yeah.
is brutal.
I bet they did My Name is Mud.
But Primus brought out some freaks. For
I bet,
sure.
dude. Yeah.
Dude.
I could, like, Primus probably has like that Tool like kind of following, you know, like
yeah,
a real
exactly.
cult following.
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah, I
yep.
can see it,
dude,
Appreciate
we were
it.
just
I
like,
got a cousin who's like way into Primus. And
Yeah,
then,
there's
like
those
after he
people.
says it, you're like, no, that tracks.
Yeah.
actually.
You're like, oh, okay.
There's just
Yeah, I
those
bet you
people
are.
that lock in with them like that, or
Mhm.
like you know, you get the ICP people too.
yeah,
you know?
right.
Right.
That's kind of what it seemed like too at the show.
Yeah.
We were like, are you into Primus or ICP? Maybe
Yeah.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a little both.
It's
I don't
weird.
know.
It's weird. Their net that they cast, but yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Maybe I just have chunky bass jams and I drink Faygo. You know, who knows? Okay, the human soul is unknowable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as far as ATI, are you guys doing weekly episodes or?
Yeah, what's your
Bro,
release schedule like?
First 2 years, yeah, it was weekly.
weekly?
Sometimes, if an opportunity fell in my lap, I'd pinch in another show. It was crazy.
A bonus,
was
a little
crazy.
bonus. So
Yeah.
or whatever.
Is it a little different
Yeah.
now, or
I've-
like?
Yeah, I've slowed down, man,
Okay.
because I got a lot of responsibilities in the sense of, you know, I got a professional life. I also
Oh
have a
yeah, for
family.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 3 small kids, so that monopolizes time as well. You know, it's a priority, and
It's
got to make time for the wife still. You know, try
yeah.
and find those date times.
Well, and
all.
you have to make time for yourself too.
Sure.
I mean,
sure,
for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's the part I struggle with is for finding time for myself. I like to pour from my cup until it is tragically empty, and then I have a fucking meltdown.
And you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
yeah. Then I have a meltdown, and then I shut down for 3 or 4 days, and then my cup's full again.
yeah.
It's just fucking. I wish I could manage that for myself. It's
Yeah.
a little easier in the summer because I like the outdoors. You know,
Yes,
it's like,
yes.
yeah, maybe I'll go fishing. Maybe I'll
Feel
go
that.
to a lake or whatever. Just get some. Fucking
Yeah.
whatever, man.
Yeah. But now I just, I'll go on a 3-week stretch. Maybe I'll
Just
bank some
kinda-
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. And record extra stuff. But I've been trying to dedicate, because I also edit everything that's on our network. So it's not just the mothership, the flagship show, ATI podcast, but we have Brandon Stewart, used to play in local bands around here, Dressed for a Funeral.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Went into
Brandon's
the
been on
military.
the Brandon's been
Yeah,
on the
been on-
HST movies
yeah,
a couple of times.
Been on the
Good
cast
dude.
a few times. Longtime friend of mine. He got really into D&D and stuff, and he just came to me and was like, what would you think about me doing something with D&D and kind of talking about that and educating people? And I'm like,
There's a whole.
I know there's a thing.
Oh, there's a-
people
That's
like
a
it.
whole
Yeah.
audience.
I don't know anything about it, but bless you, bro.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
for
in
it.
I'm in that audience actually.
Yeah.
I check out his episodes pretty frequently because I do paint my
Yeah.
own miniature figure. I DM for 2 or 3 campaigns.
Yeah.
I fucking love D&D. There's a whole audience that's just
yeah.
like, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
For sure.
I mean, once I started to understand it in school, there was always like dismissive thing, but once Brandon honestly is basically the person that explained it to me because I just never even cared to know.
Yeah.
But I just got fascinated with how much time he was spending with it. And yeah, there's a lot of people into that stuff, and I edit his episodes, so
Okay.
so I do all the video editing for our network, and so I am like forced to watch.
God, how much fucking time? How much time does that take you?
Oh my god,
Is that like an
It just
insane amount of
depends.
time?
crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
it
That's
is.
because I think that I spend way too much
Yeah.
time doing this shit.
Well, I mean, the
And
video
you have
thing,
got to do
Yeah.
way more than I do.
It's a lot, but that kind of back to your original question is the reason that I kind of in part kind of laid off my shows, and I'm like more over like quality than quantity now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
I
for
think
sure.
I was kind of maybe burning myself out too, because there would be like weeks I'd be like, man, I would even get sick to my stomach for it, and that sounds silly, but it goes back to the anxiety and stuff like that. You know?
I feel
I
the
was
same.
like,
We've
I'm just like
switched
losing interest in doing this.
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing this right now? I want to.
I've got some other little projects in the work that I'm working on too. And it just like, man, I was like, out of the enthusiasm bank, I only have so much steam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's that bandwidth, man. It dries up.
But we switched to doing It's Just Two Movies bi-weekly, and I got to tell you, it has been such a fucking huge like relief.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I can. Well, yeah, I need to edit that, but I have 2 weeks to do it now.
Yeah.
It's not everything's not like urgent. Like Sundays, it was like. You have to plan every single week when you're releasing weekly content because you have to have the editing done by whatever time you put your shit out, which is fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
You guys want to do a segment?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're going to do big sad things about being a man in your 40s. I'll start.
Hey, well, I don't think any of us are officially there yet.
Oh,
right?
fuck.
Yeah,
no,
we're not-
Yeah, no, not yet.
You might be closer.
Oh, well, I also might not be. It's funny of you to say. A bear, a real bear. In the
real
studio.
bear.
Talking bear.
Talking bear. Yeah, we're gonna do this segment is called cheeks.
The one I
cheeks,
Clap
keeps,
it-
and
clap and
sleeps.
clapping cheeks. Wait, what is it? Fuck, marry, kill. Clapping cheeks. Permanent keeps. No. Fuck. I can't remember. I never can remember it.
I don't know. It's like clapping cheeks or
Forever keeps.
Forever
permanent
keeps.
sleeps.
permanent
There we
sleeps.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's marry, fuck, kill, but we're not saying that. So
Right.
It's called Sex Panther by Odeon.
What in the hell's diversity?
I know it sounds harsh, but God does not want her to live.
here's the first one: a xenomorph alien, the Predator, or E.T.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
think
have
I'm gonna fuck E.T. Gotta be the
Oh my
throat
God,
goat. Gotta be
Why?
the throat goat.
Is it the badongadon?
E.T.'s got that ass too.
It's just
you know
ass
what I mean?
and mouth.
Just a fucking upside down
Really.
pear shaped fucking.
a colon with a face.
Yeah, it's just a big extra Tarusi. But E.T.'s got to be
big hog you got. You need it.
E.T.'s got to be the throat goat. I'm telling you this. I'm not putting my penis anywhere
Wow.
near a xenomorph. Not anywhere near it.
Oh wow.
And so fuck, man, killing the xeno. I don't know. What do you guys?
I think I'd marry E.T.
Really?
You'd marry E.T.
Now that you say that, I can see it. I can see it.
You know, I fuck
not
with
where I was
that.
going.
I fuck with that.
God damn. Son.
And what was the middle one? Predator?
Predator. Yeah. From the movie Predator.
Not to be confused with the movie name.
Well, there's other
The
ones.
Predator.
There's other ones.
The Predator.
There's a female one at some point, isn't there? Is there a
Yes.
female Predator in?
Yes.
I don't know which one. I don't even know why. I'm
There's-
pretending
there
like
is.
I might.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck Predator.
I think you're right. I think
that's
I'd
great.
Kill.
fuck the Predator too.
Yeah.
No, wait,
All right.
no. I think I would marry the Predator.
You're gonna marry Predator?
Yeah, I think so.
That's gonna
Because
be.
I tell you this: if you kill Predator, they're just gonna keep coming for you.
Yeah.
that's the thing.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're done.
like they're just gonna
So-
keep gooning for you. You know what I mean?
My take was marry the xenomorph.
Okay.
Okay.
Was to
Gross.
fuck the Predator.
You know what your
Fuck the
house is
Predator.
gonna look like in 2 months? It's just all black ooze
Dude.
and shit. Fucking
Are you going to
nasty.
match my freak? Are you going to match my freak?
I mean, I guess. I watched
And I'm
Romulus.
killing.
I watched Romulus today, actually.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
You're gonna like
So
it.
we're not
Oh,
gonna
love
talk
it.
about it.
Love it.
We're
love
not
it.
gonna
Let's-
talk about
let's
it.
Stay off of that one.
Yeah.
And
So
then I'm
you're-
going to kill E.T.
You're gonna kill E.T.
I just was never a fan,
Oh,
literally,
I wasn't either.
until this year. I finally was like, you know what? I'm going
Really?
to give this like the treatment that I should have as a kid, which I did at the time, but I didn't give a shit. I was so bored by E.T. when I
I'm
first watched it.
distracted by literally anything
Yeah.
when I'm a child.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And so, like, I was like, you know, I'm gonna because I recently bought a VHS player and stuff, and I was
Oh,
been
shit.
doing
Damn, all right,
VHS
Granddad.
productions,
Okay.
like projections at my house, and had a few parties and stuff.
Nice.
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Invited people over, like Jaws
there-
and shit.
There's so many classic movies that I would, you know what I mean?
So like now that I'm like, I go antiquing occasionally, and I'll get like 25-cent VHSs in perfect condition. And
Try to find you a Betamax?
Just stack. I would like to. And
Dude, I've fucking checked them out on eBay. They are. There's way less movies available on them, but they look way better.
Dude, the crazy thing.
Also, the players are fucking not cheap.
Quick
bro.
sidebar. I did not even know this existed. There was HD VHS in the early 2000s, and it was a 1080i picture. It was actually better than any output that DVD had, and it actually matches like a low quality first tier Blu-ray. But it was very expensive to make. The machines were big.
Yeah.
And just because of those costs stacked up, I just recently learned this. I was like, what
I think that's one of the reasons that everybody was like, CDs will never go away.
Right.
You know, like that. Like
they had the technology. They figured it out.
I'm surprised that records have stuck. Like vinyl has been around
Well,
as long as
it's made a huge comeback.
I mean,
even in this, like,
that's my vice.
Yeah,
as far as that's mine too. Yeah,
I got like 800.
I think we both collect.
Yeah.
I don't have that many, but I would say I started collecting in like 2012. That's when vinyl really.
Yeah.
Around that time, I think vinyl really started to come back.
Speaking of comeback, how about Armie Hammer, Mel Gibson, Kevin Spacey? Marry, fuck, kill. Armie Hammer, Mel Gibson, Kevin Spacey.
Just three pieces of shit.
I'm gonna kill Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, that's a hard one because Mel Gibson, man, all the fucking
Mel Gibson's pretty terrible. Though.
Anti-Semite stuff and everything.
They're all terrible.
Yeah,
but
see, Armie Hammer, I can only think of his acting career, and for whatever reason, it trumps anything personal maybe about him.
He was like trying to cannibalize somebody, or like people were like, he's a cannibal, and he's like, I am actually.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like, his whole family's abusive. I watched the documentary, pretty disturbing stuff.
I do need to see the documentary, so let me start with that. But when I initially read what he said or what he was alleged, I was like, that's fucking weird. But like, should he be canceled? I'm not quite sure.
It's not just that.
But then other stuff started to come out, and I'm like, okay,
you're like, oh well,
I'm
maybe
out on this. I'm out on this. I don't have.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I don't think I'd marry him because he's broke now.
There you go. Damn.
He sells real estate and is not doing great at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
So you either have to.
He's probably
this is just me.
He's probably listening to this. Army, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's
Army?
up, bro?
We fuck with you.
That's how poor he is. He listens to this podcast.
That's literally what he's doing. He's not selling any houses. He's just sitting in his office.
He lives in Leadwood.
But a 5-acre farm. So what do you think, Danny?
If he knew that was the worst burn anybody'd ever said about him, fuck, man. I think I'm gonna kill Kevin Spacey.
God,
fuck,
dude. This is the most difficult one I think I've ever
Yeah,
been
this
asked.
one's pretty hard. This is Birds. This is Birds brain baby.
That's really good.
Well, because I was like, let's either do like some fucked up Hollywood stars.
Yeah.
Or there was another. I can't remember the other option. I was like, these three just kind of popped into my head, and I was like, ooh, man,
that is such a mixed crowd. But
yowza.
But yeah, I don't know. I really can't give you any explanation why. I think I would fuck Army.
Okay.
I would. Oh.
Spacey'd be into it though.
I'd
You know what I
marry
mean?
Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
And yeah, I'd have to.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I'd kill Kevin Spacey, marry Mel Gibson, and hate it. But you know what? He'd have to denounce his religion then because he's married to a man.
He would.
I think we're all in agreement on that one.
Yeah.
And about face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about fucking Mel Gibson and marrying Armie Hammer, but you're right. He ain't got no fucking money. So
No.
that broke ass fool. All right, here we go. Robot edition.
Oh shit! Yes.
Optimus Prime.
Okay.
The T-800 101. So Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie Terminator.
Oh wow.
And Rosie from the Jetsons.
Bro, I'm totally marrying Rosie.
I feel like
you got to wife up Rosie.
She'd take care of you, man.
Yeah, she
that
sure
one's pretty
would.
easy.
I need that wife like that.
She sure would. And she's got a dump truck.
Yeah, she do.
You know what I'm saying?
And she got that DSL.
She does have that DSL.
High speed.
They don't call it a universal serial bus for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So what were the other ones?
Terminator.
And then...
Like OG Terminator.
Yeah, OG,
right?
yeah.
And Optimus Prime. I feel like I'd kill Optimus Prime just to be a buzzkill, you know? Just to sow chaos.
I mean, he saved the world a few times.
You'd fuck him if he
I'd
was
fuck
like,
him.
Bear. Sam Witwicky.
Lower.
I can't.
It's the Austin Power
I
bit.
can't get down.
Lower, baby.
Lower.
Yeah, and I guess, oh, fuck, man. It might be easier to kill Optimus Prime, though. What do you do?
Would
Just you just run him into a
Does it
telephone
matter
pole?
how easy it is?
You just jackknife him.
I don't
He's
know.
an 18-wheeler.
I never really heard anybody take that approach. Like, who's the easiest to kill?
Well, that's why I went
Make a
with Helen
decision or
Keller
something.
last time. I kill Helen Keller because it would be easy.
You know what's funny? Yeah, when you said that, immediately I was like, I'd do the exact same thing for the exact same reason. So it made it even funnier.
You didn't have to you just walk up behind her and be like, "You dumb bitch."
You
Wow.
know,
Obviously.
I think you're right though. You probably
It's who do you
fuck
have?
Terminator and then kill
Optimus.
Optimus. Yeah, probably.
Prime's he's nice enough you could get close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get close enough to kill.
Close enough. To
Terminator? No.
Nah.
No.
You ain't killing that.
Man. Just thinking about that
So
pussy.
we're
Nasty.
all in agreement on
I
that
think
one,
we're in
too,
agreement on that one too.
Okay, here we go.
You got another one?
Annoying character. I got 3 more.
3 more.
do it.
God
3 more.
damn.
No, 2 more. I got 2 more. Annoying characters. SpongeBob, Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory,
Oh my god.
or Mia Goth, but she's screaming constantly.
Dude, Mia Goth is up there for me for celebrity crushes, and I like them crazy and redheaded, usually.
Yeah.
So she's checking all the boxes.
Yeah. But she's
Whatever
screaming
I have to-
constantly.
I don't care.
You're gonna marry her?
Yeah. I'm already almost deaf from all the live music. We noted that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my ears would be out.
I have to kill her.
My ears would blow out within 5 minutes.
I have to kill her.
So
It's
it's
like
good.
whatever type of
I like this.
autism I have, it's the kind where I can't hear that for more than 15 seconds or I will lose my fucking shit. Yeah. I fucking, oh my God. I like Mia Goth. She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous lady. Fantastic fucking actress.
Oh my God.
Respect the hell out of her.
Have you heard about what she did for Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was crazy.
Like helped cleaned him up and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit! Like she was the only person that showed up at his for his intervention. Like you're supposed to have a family day,
Fucking really good person.
and she wasn't even really good friends with him. They just
Wow.
worked together on Nymphomaniac at that point and knew each other. But yeah,
Wow.
man.
But in
amazing
this
person.
example, she's screaming constantly.
and again,
Like she
Bear's
doesn't
like,
stop.
I don't care.
You're just cool with it?
I don't even care.
All right.
I get screamed at all the time. So I'm already about that life.
SpongeBob, Sheldon from the Big Bang series, Mia Goth, but screaming constantly.
So you're gonna marry Mia.
Yeah, I'm marrying Mia.
What would you do with SpongeBob?
I think I'd have to kill SpongeBob. For some reason, I just find him more low key annoying. Even though I like, the SpongeBob cartoon.
Yeah.
It's just that his laugh, I could not.
You're gonna fuck Sheldon.
I think so. I'm going to fuck Sheldon because he'd like it.
Bazinga. Is that what they say on that show? I've never seen that.
I'm gonna fuck Mia, kill Sheldon, marry SpongeBob.
He's got his
Lot of holes
salary
to
is like
explore there.
he's a fry cook.
He can cook.
he can cook.
He does.
He'll take care of the snail. You don't have to do that. That's nice.
He'll make me laugh.
Fuck, I guess I have
Dude,
to.
you're talking me into it now.
Oh shit.
Man, yeah, I think I'd wife up SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I guess I'd fuck Mia Goth, but she's screaming constantly. Can I wear earplugs in this scenario? I know I came up with this, but I'm asking you guys.
You're two adults. You can
What
do
does it
whatever
matter?
you want.
Yeah, as long as both parties are
Both parties are
consenting.
exactly.
Consent, yeah.
Okay.
So you can
Okay. All right.
but
then
you
yes.
still might be able to hear her screaming because what's gonna
Yeah, it just
really
takes a certain
It'd be her,
decibel out.
like her screaming face is like she's an ugly
But
screamer.
maybe you're
I'm
into that.
not into,
maybe you're into that while you're having
face
sex
down,
with her.
ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Backseat windows up.
And I guess I'd kill Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Although
Yeah.
he probably has more to give to the world
Oh, he definitely does.
in the Big Bang, like in
that's
continuity.
true. That is true.
Because he's like literally his character, right?
But you know what?
Right, so
He ain't got a fat ass.
that's true.
And,
You got that Hank Hill ass.
right?
Straight down.
Gall dang.
Gall dang.
Here we go. Harvey Weinstein, Mike Pence, or a 4-day-old room temperature chicken sandwich.
God damn! What?
What? Did you come up with this one?
Harvey Weinstein, Mike Pence, or a 4-day-old room temperature chicken sandwich.
Did you come up with this?
I did.
You're fucking,
Wow, this is terrible.
You're fucking stupid.
Is that handsome?
Well, then go ahead and answer. If it's so easy, Birdman.
All right. I'm gonna marry the chicken because nobody says you have to do anything other than marry the chicken.
It'll be death do you part. I mean, like by the time ants get it or maggots or whatever,
that seems like easy.
You can love
pretty
again.
easy one.
You can love again. Yeah, that's right.
And
I didn't think about marrying the sandwich.
I will kill Harvey Weinstein. And I will fuck Mike Pence because he was the vice president.
Yeah.
Who can say that?
That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah, actually, when you think about it,
that one's not too bad.
I think Bear's got this on lock.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think he just showed you up, Danny.
He did. Yeah, you got one. Got one up your sleeve.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more.
Let me think.
The alien one was pretty good.
That was good.
I didn't know everybody was going to wife Rosie from the Jetsons so fast.
Oh, dude, come on, Jetsons.
Come on, I
OG,
mean,
Rosie.
Yeah.
It's what every boy dreams of.
She does. She's built like a pinup girl, you know?
Yeah, for real. Almost Jessica Rabbit-esque features.
If Jessica Rabbit was a toaster.
Yeah, exactly. It's the brave little toaster meets Jessica Rabbit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I have a hypothetical.
What you got?
It's not related to any segment or whatever. But if you were a vacation, what type of vacation would you be?
Oh my God.
Me as a person?
Yeah, I think I would be like a cabin on the lake. A vacation.
I like it. Yeah, I like it.
I don't know.
But there's so many kinds out there. I mean, like,
right. I would see. I guess I see myself more as like a cabin on a river more so than lake personally.
Okay,
but yeah, I could see that.
You know what? That tracks. Yeah. Those are two different adventures.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
absolutely agree.
Yeah.
What's
What's a cabin on a pond? Just a different body of water.
What's the place they go in? It's Always Sunny. Like they loved it as kids, and then it just turns out it kind of sucks.
Is it like Pittsburgh or something? They go like not far.
No, it's like a beach, but it's a terrible beach. Like that's me as a person.
Oh, they go to Jersey Shore,
or something like that.
Just like needles in the sand and shit. Like,
oh my God, that's great. That's great. That's good shit.
Just the worst vacation. I mean the Super 8 vacation. I'd be the Super 8 on the other end of the highway.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's an interesting question.
Yeah.
What was yours again? Your cabin in the woods?
Cabin on a lake.
Or cabin on a lake. And you were cabin near a river.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see.
Maybe I would be cabin by a pond.
Yeah.
The Bonterre Pond with the alligator?
Oh, God.
Is the alligator still in there?
As far as I can tell.
Oh, man. That is fucking funny.
That is wild.
I lost interest until they're like, it ain't a kid.
Oh, my God. Spice this thing up. That'll explain all these child abductions.
Recent missing dogs have skyrocketed in Bonterre, Missouri. As the Bonterre Gator.
Still on
tonight at 10.
Tonight at 10, the Bonterre Gator. All right, I got a couple of segments left. I've got I labeled it as this or that, but it's not really that. It's like celebrities and their doppelgangers.
Okay.
But you can only keep one, and the other one, they're atomized and all their work is destroyed. So you can never watch any of their stuff or experience any of their art again.
Similar type actors? Like
maybe,
actors,
I don't know, they look alike, yeah.
I guess. Or, yeah. Because, like, you were telling me about this earlier, and I was like...
just motherfuckers that look alike.
Jesse Plemons and Matt Damon.
Yeah, that's a good starter. Jesse Plemons and Matt Damon. Who's getting atomized? Oh, fuck, that's hard.
That's a hard one. That's a really hard one.
That is a hard one. Because, I mean, that's Jason fucking Bourne.
Yeah.
But Jesse Plemons is in a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, he fucking really is.
I don't know. Man.
What if no Jesse Plemons in Breaking Bad? I think the season ends like 2 seasons earlier.
What do you got? What do you think?
Keeping Matt Damon. I'm getting rid of Jesse Plemons just for the sheer fact that he married childhood crush Kirsten Dunst, and I got to have my chance with Kirsten. So wait, I'm making this personal.
Matt Damon married?
No,
Jesse Plemons married Kirsten.
Yes,
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst. Yep.
Yeah,
because they worked together on Fargo.
Yep.
Huh.
TV series.
Okay.
And they're also in Civil War together.
I haven't seen Civil War yet. It's like
fantastic.
Is it
way
good?
up on my list. I can't wait to watch it.
I wish I was seen in a theater because I heard stuff about the sound design, like the bullets whizzing by you and stuff. Like it's supposedly crazy.
Fucking cool.
Did you just like stream?
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that is a tough one. I feel like I would pick Jesse Plemons. Keep Jesse Plemons. I know that's maybe like an unpopular.
No, I would have said that otherwise, probably.
Yeah, but you're like, I gotta have my chance with Kirsten Dunst.
I gotta have my petty reason.
I think, I think I'm also gonna have to go with Jesse Plemons because I think I'm a bigger fan of more of his stuff. Like,
yeah, I can see that.
All right, okay, so I can never watch like Good Will Hunting again. That really sucks.
That does suck.
I love Good Will Hunting.
Talented Mr. Ripley.
He's
Ripley. Really good in that.
Good flick.
Yeah.
The Bourne movies
are
which
fun.
I haven't seen in forever, but I remember them.
I never had a problem.
I remember them all being fun action
for that time period and what they are.
As far as consistency, might be the best action franchise.
We Bought a Zoo.
Yeah.
You know.
We bought a zoo.
Yeah, there you go.
Shed a single tear for We Bought a Zoo.
We Bought a Zoo.
No, I mean like legitimately though, like The Martian.
I did like The Martian.
Pretty
The
incredible.
Martian was, it was really good.
But
what else
I
is
think
he
I'm gonna
like?
go with Jesse Plemons for real.
The Departed.
The Departed.
Fuck.
Oh wait,
Yes.
can I change my vote?
You already killed Matt
Change my
Damon.
vote? No, I'm gonna re-atomize Matt Damon.
That's due for a rewatch.
God
It's a
damn.
great movie.
All right, here we go. Steve Zahn and Shea Wiggum.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna keep Shea Wiggum.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep Shea
He's
Wiggum.
like literally one of my favorite character actors.
He's so good, dude.
Yeah,
He's phenomenal. He stands out in everything he does. I loved him in Boardwalk Empire.
Because you know,
Yes.
my dad said he was really good in the HBO remake of an old show about a detective. Help me out.
Perry Mason.
Perry Mason.
Perry Mason.
Yep, that's the one. Mary
I haven't
Payson.
seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I would
Looks
have to.
fucking,
Yeah,
it looks crazy with that fucking long hair and that
Shea
beard.
Wiggum is one of my
He's
favorite
got
actors.
all
Like,
he was in Eileen
Take
last
Shelter.
year.
Oh yeah.
He was the like fucked up alcohol dad, and he was amazing in that.
In which one?
Eileen.
Yeah. We talked about that actually on the last episode of this podcast. All right. Tom Hardy, Logan Marshall Green.
Ooh. Well, I'm keeping Tom Hardy just because way more quality over time, but Marshall Green's got some individual performances that I absolutely love.
Upgrade.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
He's
been
in
blown away
The
by
Invited,
Tom.
right? Or what was it? Invitation.
The Invitation.
Invitation. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
love
was a
that
really
movie.
good movie.
I haven't seen that since
Phenomenal.
that came out.
He's got more fringe hits, but his fringe hits
Right.
are fucking they fuck hard.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I would unfortunately have to keep Tom Hardy too. Like, even though I love Upgrade is, it's up there.
Yes.
I fucking love that movie.
I was literally talking to somebody about that lately. Like, that's probably might be a top 5 revenge film for me all time.
It's
Oh yeah.
we did it
for the show. What did we do
few
with
months ago?
Oh my god, we did Upgrade and Cyborg.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was like
Fuck yeah,
100% episode. That was the
our-
first time it
yeah.
ever happened. We're
We had
like,
a good
both of
time with
these
that one.
are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
God, Cyborg's
That's
still
a-
the best bad movie I've ever seen. Have you ever seen Cyborg with Van Damme?
Yes, I have.
Oh
dude.
my God.
I did listen to you guys'
Fucking
episode.
cash
yeah, it was
money.
great.
It's so good.
It's good.
Oh man. Help me save Tom Hardy because I'm struggling real hard to think of like
Really?
why I would keep Tom Hardy. Like I know he's in a lot of stuff, and
Really?
I don't dislike any of it really, but I'm struggling to think of anything I like better than
Okay, so
than
Tom
Upgrade
Hardy
and what was it?
is
The
in Peaky
dinner,
Blinders.
the invitation. Huh?
Tom Hardy's in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I
Which
haven't
is
seen Peaky
incredible.
Blinders.
His
so-
role in it is incredible.
Matt,
Okay.
or Inception.
Inception, he's in that. He's Bane in
Inception
The Dark
was
Knight
alright.
Rises.
Yeah,
He's
I
good
could
at that.
live without that.
So I really, it's
Legend.
like I could live without
Legend.
that.
He's really good in that.
Did you see Locke?
Locke is great.
I loved Locke.
I like Legend and Locke. I like those two.
I know
Locke is
Locke is a
great.
very simple film, but for what it is, holy
Star
shit.
Trek Nemesis,
I haven't seen that.
where he's
It's okay if you wanna
Kirk's-
keep-
Kirk's clone.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
okay if you want to keep
Yeah.
Green. That's fine.
That's true.
That's up
yeah,
to
you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Here we go. Oh, here's a hard one, but a very funny one. Let me actually just pull this up on the. Give me a second. It's not gonna be very.
Oh, you're gonna pull up the pictures?
Very good radio. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Dude, where did that Green Knight poster come from? Did I get you that?
The internet.
Or no. The
What?
internet.
Dude, that was one of my favorite movies that year.
Oh my god, it was so good.
I think that came out the same year as
Which
The
one
Lamb.
is it? The one behind me?
Yeah.
Right up there.
Oh, yeah. I think you did get me that.
I was like, yeah, I was gonna say, I think I got for your birthday or some shit.
It's a good
Badass
movie, man.
poster.
Here we go. Here's a
You
good
got-
one.
What you got?
We have Rondell Sheridan and Richard Kind.
Dude, I'm keeping Richard Kind.
I absolutely am keeping Richard Kind.
Absolutely.
What has Rondell Sheridan been in?
I don't know, but I saw a thing of them looking alike, and
Cousin
I was like, "Holy
Skeeter,
shit,
bro! Cousin Skeeter,
Yeah, Cousin
how you not
Skeeter,
gonna-
Corey in
Jamie
the
Foxx
house.
show.
That's so Raven.
Yeah.
You know, lots of things I would really miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep Richard Kind.
Oh, he was in That's Funny. I'm sure it wasn't. Yeah, but that is a pretty funny. Wow, don't those guys really actually look quite a bit alike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bizarrely.
It's
I
that
can
one.
see it. I can see it. Yeah, Richard Kind's the man.
Right, he is.
He's always
got,
enjoyable
like,
in
the
everything
most
he's in.
horrible voice.
Yeah.
Like, look at these two jamokes, would you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
He's aged pretty well, actually. I haven't really.
Yeah, not
thought
too
of it
bad.
that-
Hey, I got one.
Oh shit! what do you
Jamie
got?
Presley or Margot Robbie?
Oh shit.
Ooh. Present day or circa a certain time?
Yeah, if it's 90s.
If it's present day,
Presley.
Margot Robbie. If it's 90s
Yeah, those
or
are.
early 2000s,
Jamie Presley.
I'm switching it up to
Yeah.
Jamie Presley. Hunter,
Well, she was.
I think I'm gonna keep Margot Robbie no matter what.
you're my sister.
I do really
don't
like
even-
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
I will say.
She's fantastic.
Great-
Man,
great
it's like,
actress.
how do you choose between The Wolf on Wall Street and Joe
Yeah.
Dirt, though?
That's true. That's true.
I'm fucking serious.
I was
No, I
thinking
know you
more
are.
like
Just
Playboy
like
95,
Joe Dirt's fucking
Jamie
stupid,
Priestley.
but it's
Oh yeah.
it's magic.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to keep fucking. I'm gonna have to keep fucking.
Okay.
Yeah, on that subject.
Margot Robbie. I forgot her name. Margot Robbie. I gotta keep Margot.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
keeping Margot.
That's fair.
Mark.
That's fair. I got a really good one.
You got what do you got? Winona Ryder
Winona Ryder and
and
hard to see all the way over there.
Eminem.
I feel like this one's easy.
That's
what's
fucking
what's
funny.
it gonna be? Winona Ryder or Eminem?
I mean, Eminem changed
Oh.
changed the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, but Winona Ryder was in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm fucking
Edward
making it real.
Scissorhands.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys remember when she got
So-
caught stealing shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
We were like, I was like, what?
You guys-
Why?
You remember when
It's when,
Eminem
like-
got caught stealing stuff? My
No.
heart.
My
Because I'm
heart.
going with
You go with
keeping
Eminem. I would keep Eminem
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I think Eminem's way more like culturally important, but it
Yeah.
is
It really
hilarious
is.
that they
Definitely.
look so much alike.
That is strange.
I mean, not an Eminem fan present day, but his first
Right.
couple albums,
Oh,
yeah, they
dude.
meant something.
Dude.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What do we got? Oh shit, this is one you actually got to kind of fucking look at with some of the less.
I gotta ask, why did you choose this pairing in particular?
Those two?
Yeah.
Or-
Winona Ryder and Eminem.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
saw a side by side and was like, wow.
Yeah.
But it was like,
You
the
thought of
same
it?
angle and shit, like
Yeah.
same angle, same distance. I was
I
like,
see.
holy shit, wow, they look a lot alike actually. I don't think in the two pictures that I provided. Let's see here. Okay, so this guy, Josh Duhamel,
Yeah.
and Timothy Olyphant.
Oh,
Keeping Timothy Oliphant.
Timothy all day.
I'm taking T.O. all
Yeah,
day, but
like
man,
we talked about Shea Wiggum earlier, like one of my favorite character actors, Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah.
as well.
I feel like
he
I
can play
just
anything.
saw Josh Duhamel in something that was actually pretty
He's
outstanding.
done some things.
Did you
He's
get
married
into-
to Fergie, right?
Did you get into Justified?
Yes, but I did not finish it.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so I've seen a couple
Did he
seasons.
put in
Just
that sound clip?
but
Fucking love Justified.
yeah, Timothy Oliphant's fantastic.
Oh, we know. And especially the theme song by Uncle Cracker.
Oh my god. I don't think is that who it's by?
I don't
think so.
know.
But it's a
It's-
terrible theme song
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
for one of my favorite TV shows.
Did you ever watch Deadwood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it, but I've seen a lot
It's
of it.
great.
It's good.
I watched
Yeah,
the
there's only
first
a few
two seasons, loved it, and was just whatever was happening
Just
in
kind
my
of forgot
life.
about Yeah, I think that's how I was. Yeah.
I didn't have time, and then too much time passed, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Here we go. How about Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell?
Ooh.
Ooh, man, that is really rough because
Yeah.
I was late to Jeff Bridges. Excuse me. I was a Kurt Russell fan from birth.
Really?
But Jeff Bridges, once I saw Fisher King,
That's very young
I was like,
to be way into Kurt Russell.
no, I love Big Trouble in Little China. It was like, I don't know. My
came out
dad
of the
watched a
womb.
lot of Kurt Russell movies, and I thought they
Yeah, I
were
can see
awesome.
it. Yeah, that one.
Like, he's
They
like
are
the
awesome.
action.
He's
action
fucking
star.
cool as
Yeah.
shit.
And then I saw The Thing, and I'm like, which is top 10 movie all time for me. So I would lean Kurt Russell in that way.
Yeah. I think just for me personally, I got to go with Jeff Bridges. Keep it, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Just for me.
Yeah.
That's fucking real hard.
When I saw Fisher King, I'm like, okay, I gotta watch all this guy's work. And so then I watched the stuff like even the obscure shit like he did with Terry Gilliam and Tideland. That was a really good movie. Critics didn't like it that much. Jeff Bridges is one of my all-time faves as well. So
Man.
Hell or High Water.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
yeah,
Even that
fantastic.
fucking True Grit remake is
yes,
Yeah.
he's amazing.
It's incredible. Like
yeah.
it's so fucking
Yeah.
good. I was like, man, I remember fucking me and my old man were just having a conversation. He was talking shit hard on like, that movie ain't gonna be no good. And then I was like, it's supposed to have Jeff Bridges as Rooster.
He's like,
And he's like,
Yeah,
all right,
Oh, really?
I'll give it a watch. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was like, it's really good, man. Like
dude,
really,
it's
really
fantastic.
good.
Coens don't miss though.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Bridges.
you keeping Bridges?
Yeah, man, which sucks because Kurt Russell's a fucking icon.
I know it's like choosing your favorite.
It's like the
sibling
tale
or-
of two different like lives for me. It's like, childhood is so tied to Kurt Russell, but Jeff Bridges is like when I started becoming a cinephile, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna deep dive on an actor or a director or
This one's a 3-way tie.
Oh shit!
I don't think it's going to be that hard to pick. However, these three gentlemen, the look is uncanny. Chris Pine, Piss Crine, excuse me. His Kremsworth,
yes.
and Chase Crawford, Chase Crawford plays the Deep in The Boys. But I mean, just like the three of those dudes, they just look like a printer that's running out of toner.
Let me see that.
Totally.
Hmm.
I thought you were gonna throw in Chris Evans because I've seen side by sides with Chris Evans.
I have
as well.
too,
and
yeah.
that works
When
too.
when he rocks the beard,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I am. I'm keeping Pine.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, I think he's a very underrated actor.
I did,
and I find him just to be extremely fascinating personally as well. So
I heard the Pool Boy's not great. I haven't seen anything about it. I saw like a brief trailer, and I'm like, this looks like a bit of fun, but
yeah,
maybe it's not. I don't.
It got terrible reviews.
I haven't checked it out, but
yeah,
maybe.
I mean, they're not all hits.
You're right.
You know what? I liked him in the Star Trek.
Absolutely,
I liked him in Star Trek.
He's fantastic as Kirk.
Man, I don't know if I could do away with Chris Hemsworth's Thor, even though I really wasn't a big fan of the last solo movie.
I'm going to mention Hell or High Water again. Chris Pine.
God damn it!
Yeah,
I know. I do have to keep that. That's better.
I liked him. I mean,
that's
the
better
first
than
Wonder Woman
anything
movie was
Hemsworth
pretty
has
solid.
ever done.
And it was literally him acting around everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what were you
Gal
saying?
Gadot can't. The first Wonder Woman movie.
Oh
okay.
yeah,
he's great in that. Like he carries the entire film because Gal Gadot is a model. She's not an actress,
right?
And so he's literally carrying that entire film.
Yeah,
And that's why that movie's.
Oh,
really
Pool Man. That's the name of that. Not
Pool Man, not Pool Boy. What did I say? Pool Boy.
I think you said the Pool Boy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's Pool Man.
I was thinking of the sandwich.
It has a 29 Metascore and then a 4 out of 10 on IMDb. God,
yikes!
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, here's another one I have a picture of on my phone. Prepare yourself. Richard Dawkins. Or Emma Watson.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm totally keeping Richard Dawkins. Come on.
Yeah, I think
way too important.
Uncanny. I don't think this photo of her is doctored,
Let me
but
see
it's
that
like
again.
No, that's totally her. That's crazy, dude. I've never seen that.
It's like 1-to-1.
That is obscene.
She's just young Richard Dawkins with
It's
long
like-
hair.
He made a clone of himself, but made it female.
It's crazy. Yeah, she just has like a slightly less blocky
well, it's fucking
chin.
Richard Dawkins. He probably did.
Richard Dawkins.
what are we even debating here?
He's done a lot for humanity, that guy, though. Yeah,
incredible.
I'm sticking with Dawkins.
One of the most brilliant people ever.
Let's see here. I've got a couple more of these. I've got Zach Braff and Dax Shepard.
Never been a Dax Shepard fan. Huge Scrubs fan, so I'm going.
I love Scrubs. Yeah.
Scrubs is one of my all-time favorite comedy series, probably.
Garden State.
Garden State's amazing. It's good.
Yeah,
great.
It's like
I watched it once a long time ago. I really remember
Soundtrack's
liking
amazing.
it.
That's a good indie.
I think isn't it Garden State from a book? Isn't the book.
It's adapted from a novel, I believe.
Yeah,
or a short story, maybe.
Is it the same author that did Perks of Being a Wallflower? Maybe
That I don't know.
it seems like that
It's-
genre.
Yeah, I was
maybe.
gonna say they sound similar.
It doesn't say anything about Garden State being adapted from.
Maybe not.
I know Zach Braff wrote and directed it. as
Yeah,
well,
right.
so that's another.
I think. Wait, who was it? Zach Braff and what was the other one?
Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard.
Yeah,
See,
I've
I've
just
never
been
been
a Shepard fan.
a big like. What's he been? I mean,
I tell you what,
He was in that Without a Paddle movie that was kind of
Oh,
big when I was a teenager.
I know
my
that-
stepdad
I did
loved
not-
that movie,
yeah,
and I was
my-
just like, "This is
It's stupid.
Dumb.
not
It's
good."
ignorant.
I tell you, the best thing that I have ever seen Dax Shepard in is that fucking Chips remake. Actually, pretty
Haven't
fucking
seen it.
solid movie.
Really?
Yeah, nobody saw it because they're like, "Come
Yeah.
on with this shit," but it's
I
pretty
do
solid.
know I've seen him something that I've liked, but I couldn't tell you what it was.
Because it's Dax Shepard
Oh,
and
If it was
Idiocracy.
a one time. Oh, that's probably it.
yeah,
yeah.
And I fucking hate him in that.
Really?
It's just he's too dumb. I know
Right,
that's
but
that's
he's
the point.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying like a movies that he's actually in, whether or not I like them, I don't think there's any except for that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That I know of.
I had to look it up. I was like, I know
Yeah.
there's one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you got to keep. I think you got to keep Zach Braff.
All right, here we go. Chad Smith of the Red Hot Chili
Oh,
Peppers.
God.
Oh no, I know what you're doing.
Will
No.
Ferrell.
You know who we're gonna
No.
keep.
Come on.
I mean, I think it's unanimously Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
It has to be Will Ferrell, but put some respect on Chad Smith's name.
He is a
especially
hell of
his
a drummer.
Drumeo shit that's he's done lately. I think has proven any fucking doubts.
He is a hell of a
way
drummer.
better drummer than people realize.
Oh,
He
he's
really
an
is.
amazing
It's
drummer.
crazy.
His band is mid as fuck.
Oh, I can't stand the Chili Peppers personally.
Yeah, I
like-
was into them up until like
They
the
got about-
Dave Navarro time.
They got about 4 jams I like over
Also,
the
their
over
The early stuff is
over
like
the
Lead
more
breath
singer
of-
is
funk.
over
fucking creep.
Well, yeah, now I've found that out recently as well, and I'm like, what the fuck? She's
Yeah.
like 20, I want to say.
Well, not
If
even that.
even that?
That and
Yeah.
there have been other things
Allegations
in the past,
of yeah,
just not
grooming and
not
whatever.
good.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
But
for sure.
yeah, it's crazy. There was a video of Chad Smith. They showed him what was
Yeah, it's
it?
Drumeo, and it's 30 Seconds to Mars,
Yes,
and he
that's
played the
it.
part perfect within 20 seconds of hearing
and
the
it's
song
fucking hilarious
in its entirety.
because he's
And
like,
they're like, do you want a second take? He said,
He's
no,
like,
I
"No."
think I'm good.
he's like, it starts playing, and he's like, oh, it's some emo shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what, yeah, immediately.
I was like, yes.
It was not even 5-10 seconds in. He nailed
Oh
it.
shit.
oh
shit.
yeah. Now try it. Here's a hard one.
I have always thought that those
Helen
two-
Hunt and Lily Sobieski.
Yes.
So here's
Wow.
my challenge to you: is tell me which woman is in which movies without googling it,
Oh my god. I'm gonna
because they both came up right about the same time too.
really.
No.
You don't think so?
No. She's way younger.
No,
Lily.
I'd say
right?
there's at least 8 to 10 years difference there, in as far as career. Well, let me put it this way: Helen Hunt. First thing I remember her from was Mad About You. What
Yep.
my parent, not my parents, my mom watched Mad About You, so I thought she was like she was kind of endearing, if you will.
Yeah. My folks
No.
watch Mad About You.
I never minded her.
There's a 20-year difference there.
Really?
They're 20 years apart.
I was gonna say, as far as careers though, she might have started
Oh,
acting
maybe,
younger.
yeah,
I think.
right.
Yeah, Sobieski started acting, at least as far as being in things that I recognize. I should say.
I feel like you got to keep Helen Hunt though, right?
Like
She's-
Jurassic Park.
She's not in
Wait,
Jurassic
she's
Park.
not
That's Laura
Jurassic
Dern.
Park. Who the fuck is
That's
that?
Laura
That's
Dern.
Laura Dern.
That's who I meant to. Okay, now it's a 3-way.
No. It's
Oh,
Laura-
did you mean to put
no.
Laura Dern or
Maybe,
Also-
yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping Laura Dern because she's an all-time great,
Right.
great actress. Yeah, that's not even close, really. Yeah.
what else was? She was Helen Hunt was in As Good as It Gets. Twister.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was good in As Good as It Gets, as well as Twister.
I like as good
And
as
I-
it gets.
I've
I
heard
haven't
that
seen
she's
that in a
in
really long
Twisters.
time.
What was the other girl in? What's she been in?
Lily Sobieski?
Yeah.
No fucking idea.
A lot of indie shit. But I thought isn't she a model turned actress? One of those.
Yeah, it looks like she hasn't done anything. So she was in
It's been a long time.
Never Been Kissed, Joyride,
Yeah. Joyride is the thing I remember her from prominently.
In the Name of the King, and 88 Minutes.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, you got to keep Helen Hunt, I think.
All right.
If
Yeah.
it's-
He's like,
if it's
I'd
just a
agree
two-way.
with that.
Yeah.
Here we go. This one's got a stipulation.
Oh,
Step into my
shit.
time machine, and we're going to go back to 2005. And you have to choose between Amy Adams and Isla Fisher. As of 2005.
Damn, son.
Which is crazy because Amy Adams is the easy choice present day, but
Yeah,
none of the amazing stuff she's been in's come out in 2005.
that's true.
Like none of the awesome stuff. And it's just like Isla Fisher's entire career.
Yeah,
at
with
point
that
was like, she's like
handicap,
that
you
crazy
gotta-
horny girl from Wedding Crashers.
You got it, yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Well, wasn't Wedding Crashers 06?
I think it was
I don't know, man.
04,
Oh, okay.
right?
That might be right.
I just remember the titty montage.
Yes.
No, it was 05. 05.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's the deal maker or breaker for me in 2005.
It's
Yeah.
just
Wedding
Wedding
Crashers?
Crashers.
Yeah, I think so.
Depends on which side of the coin you come down on. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think I probably would have went Isla Fisher in
'Cause-
05, but
Because
present
Amy
day,
Adams, what has she done up to that point? Like Enchanted or whatever Disney movie she was in?
Yeah, I was like
So
maybe,
something
maybe
like
a Disney
that.
thing.
I didn't even know that until like the last year. My wife was watching with our oldest daughter. I'm like, she was a Disney actress? Yeah.
but then, yeah, you hit 06, and she was in Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Right.
Amy Adams.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like,
That was the start. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man,
yeah.
and she's
Arrival's
in
one of the
so many
greatest movies.
fucking.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Arrivals just fucking blows my
Period.
doors off.
Yeah.
What's that movie? Fuck, we covered it on the podcast, but it's like one of the first 10 episodes. I don't remember what it was called. It's her and fucking Christian Bale, but he's like fat and bald and has a comb over.
It's the Dick Cheney movie, right? Yeah. Because she plays his wife, David O. Russell movie.
No, this is different.
No, that's what-
American Hustle? Is it American,
American
Hustle?
Oh, yeah,
Hustle.
you're talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah, yeah.
They're also in that together.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
But
about.
they-
he
the
did
fucking
play
Dick Cheney thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it was called Dick, maybe.
It's fucking- it's
Vice,
good.
maybe?
Yeah,
Vice,
Vice.
that's what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Dude, so how do you feel about Nocturnal Animals? Did you like that?
That's like the one movie that I've not seen yet, and I keep
Ooh.
reading stuff about it on blogs. I'm like, I gotta check it
I
out.
love it. It's
Yeah.
like, it's, I don't know.
For whatever reason, I just missed it when it came out, and
It feels
it's
like
like
dirty.
It does.
I've
I don't
heard
know.
that.
Check it
yeah.
out.
Aaron
It's-
Johnson Taylor's in that, right? Or Taylor Johnson as well, I think. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I just saw him in
Jake Gyllenhaal's one of my favorite actors.
Michael Shannon is in it.
Yeah, Michael Shannon's
Fall
got
Guy?
like the yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
that's
saw him
funny.
in- I just saw him.
Amy
in
Adams
Fall Guy.
and is it Isla or
Isla Fisher. I think
they're
it's
they're
Isla.
both in Nocturnal Animals.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's fine. I
Yeah.
kind of forgot about
Haven't
that.
seen that one yet.
Yeah, you should check that out.
So my last one I got, and then I guess we'll take a little break, like get a beer, take a piss, that sort of thing. All right, Jessica Chastain or Bryce Dallas Howard.
Ooh.
You need a side by side.
Yeah, can you give us
I
a
got
side by
you,
side
I
there?
got you, baby. Let's see here.
This is entire career? No handicap on this one?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, is there a handicap or are we just going?
Full career, I guess. Yeah, there's no real pointer on here.
I'm going Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, I think I have to keep Jessica
Yeah,
Chastain.
I definitely was going to have to go Jessica Chastain. I thought maybe
She's-
somebody might be Bryce Dallas Howard, and then we'd have a chat
amazing. She's amazing.
about it. Have you ever seen Molly's Game?
Yes.
Oh, God, the movie's incredible.
Have you
Like
seen
she's
In the Eyes of Tammy
incredible in it. I haven't seen The Eyes of Tammy Faye. It's on my
It's
list.
incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Her and Andrew Garfield are amazing in it.
I
So
really like
underrated.
Andrew Garfield a lot.
Yeah. Big fan of Garfield the cat.
Absolutely.
Not his latest movie though.
Not
Wasn't a fan.
I don't know what it is with the lasagna.
They just dropped all the original Garfield lore, and they were like, "Fuck it, it's this now."
Now it's Chris Pratt as Garfield.
You
Ugh,
got to stay on brand with your Garfield. Man.
most overrated actor in
I agree.
Hollywood.
Right.
Right.
It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. You know, if they were going to do another Sonic the Hedgehog movie,
Yeah.
but they were just like Sonic the Hedgehog. He's in Chicago, and he's got to deliver pizzas. But
Garfield's delivering
can't,
pizzas?
He can't run fast. You know, he just has to take a bicycle like everybody else.
You're shitting.
So it's like you just have stripped everything away that makes it
What the
a
fuck is
Sonic the
this?
Hedgehog thing. But that's what they did with that Garfield movie. It's got nothing to do with Garfield. John Arbuckle's in it for 15 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb as
Just
shit.
That
garbage.
sounds dumb.
Yeah, it is garbage. We went. My kid was super excited to watch it, and we just like left before it was over. She's like, I don't give a fuck about this.
Man,
The only good Garfield outside of the comic strip, obviously, is the '90s cartoon.
Yeah,
You know.
which is not bad.
No, it's not bad.
I mean, it's goofy, but it's not bad.
Sure.
Okay. I get. Does anybody have anything they want to add to Doppelganger time?
Doppelganger City.
Doppelganger City.
I don't think so.
Ganger.
I
Doppelganger.
mean, I'm sure there are others.
City.
Oh, I was just looking
Here's
up
a hard one I
list.
got for you.
What do you got?
De Niro or Pacino?
De Niro.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No, you got
I
one
know.
like fuck Dog Day Afternoon, Serpico, and
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
Because I always think of
probably
Scarface.
Pacino, right?
I always think
Right.
of Scarface when I think of Pacino, but that's like I don't know why
Which they're
because
both in.
I like
It's
a bunch
one
of
of
his
my
oth-
all-time favorite movies.
God, fucking De Niro though, man.
Dark Knight rips off the Heat.
Cape Fear.
I'm probably going De Niro for this is the X factor for me because he's done so much with Martin Scorsese. I mean,
That's true.
Top 10 director all time easily, maybe top 5. I'm sure a lot of people might even say he's the best, but yeah, just for that, that's the X factor.
Your fucking face. You trying to do it?
Oh, these shoes.
You fuck my wife?
These fucking shoes.
You fuck my wife.
You fuck my wife? You fuck my wife? Is it fucking funny to you?
Hey, what about Will Arnett or Patrick Wilson?
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, I like that.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
God, I like Patrick Wilson, though, like a lot.
Right.
I think Patrick Wilson's great, but
But you got to keep Will Arnett.
I don't want to live in a world without Will Arnett. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will Forte or Chris Parnell?
Oh.
And you have to think about all of Chris Parnell's like voice acting stuff of recent as well.
God, he's in so much.
I love him as Jerry in Rick and Morty. That's literally one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I think Chris Parnell's pretty underrated.
If
you need a guy to play like super dry, corny as fuck, like in anything, that's your man.
Chris Parnell in 30 Rock.
Yes, I love him.
Oh, dude, he's great.
Fantastic.
As Doctor. Did they say, because it's just Spaceman, but does he say it different or something? He's like Dr. Spachimin or something like that. But it's just spelled Spaceman.
Exactly, that's the bit. Yeah, for sure. 30 Rock,
and he knows nothing about science. Like
right.
It's so fucking funny.
Dumb as hell.
Like, did you ever watch 30 Rock?
He's almost like
you brought me. You're like, hey, watch this whole season, this box set, DVD set. And I was like, okay,
it's
bro.
So funny, man.
Yeah, that's a fucking good show. God, I guess Chris Parnell. Chris Parnell. I feel bad about it though.
I feel bad about it.
I feel bad about it, but not bad enough to change it.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little break. It's getting real late night. Maybe like 3 a.m. Could use a little something else, maybe something kind of sweet. Oh, fuck. I can't cut this, so we got like it's a one and done situation. Ooh. I'm gonna just whip out my phone here and go to 3amsweets.com. Oh, God. But then the wind blew in. I entered a code. Cum joke. Ooh, 25% off. This is a real ad. Please send some business to 3amsweets.com. Hell yeah. Ooh. That's it.
Hey, this is Barrett from the ATI podcast. Episodically, I will be chatting with a featured guest bringing a spotlight to their craft. Artists, musicians, filmmakers, actors, small businesses, athletes. Nothing is out of bounds. Hear my discussion with rising talents and entrepreneurs across all traditional podcasting platforms, as well as YouTube. Like what you hear? Be sure to subscribe to the podcast channel of your choice, whether that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and more. Just click the subscribe button and leave us a 5-star rating. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube, where you can get full video episodes of the ATI podcast and see our guests in their work. Stay in touch with our ongoings, events, and guest lists across all major social media outlets: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X. Just search the ATI podcast. We would like to thank you all for your continued support, and as always, stay safe out there.
What's next?
I guess next would be
Did you want to do a welcome back, or we just fucking?
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Welcome to the podcast you've been listening to.
Here we are.
I love it.
If you were a Beach Boys song, what Beach Boys song would you Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's see here. We've got we got 2 options left. We've got the Pitch Room and we've got the Roger Ebert game. But I have to get out my other laptop to play the Roger Ebert game.
I mean, I feel like you probably should have already done that.
Out of convenience.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
You know, you try it then.
I was
big
going to say
guy.
the Roger Ebert game, but then when you said there was an extra step, I'm like, maybe not that.
Will you hand me that laptop? Either of you?
Where's it at?
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get you.
That MacBook Pro.
You son of a bitch.
That Macintosh.
Macintosh.
Oh, I don't need that keyboard, boss. Thank you.
So this is for the Ebert game?
Yes, this is...
Okay, so...
Here comes the segment, the Roger Ebert game.
Last time you had little pieces of paper. Are you not...
No,
Okay.
I fucking spreadsheeted that shit.
Okay. I was just
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
You know I don't be trying to fuck with physical media.
Digital boy.
I'm all digi baby. Let's see here. Okay. Let me just get us a random number generator here. Boom. All right. We got a 7 ski. Okay. So here's how we play the Roger Ebert game. It's just like the Leonard Maltin game. Are you ready?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen here? Bear from the TV show The Bear.
Yes.
I am going to give you the category,
Mhm.
the release year,
Mhm.
the star rating, which is 1 through 5 for famous film critic Roger Ebert.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a brief statement of his review.
Okay.
And then you have to guess how many names in reverse order of billing
Right.
that it would take for you to be able to guess the title of the film.
Okay. Is there any limit to the number of
10.
people? Okay.
10.
Yeah.
There are always 10.
That's
So
right.
like the most famous 2 people in the movie are going to be the last 2 you're going to
Gotcha.
hear.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Are you ready? This is a disaster film. That really slims it down. In 1998. Roger Ebert gave it 2 stars and said, I personally found it easier to believe that Earth could survive this doomsday scenario than that of the Messiah spacecraft could fly at thousands of miles an hour through the comet's tail, which contains rocks the size of... Shit, sorry, I couldn't read it all. God, this is taking forever.
You want me to just go and tell you the movie?
Rocks the size of 2-car garages without serious consequences.
I think we both probably know this one, right?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Impact.
Impact is incorrect.
Oh, really? Wow.
Is it on to me?
You drink your beer, sir, and it is on to you.
Okay, so how does this work? I say
How many
how many
actors in reverse order of
reverse.
billing from the top 10? Top 10 people billed in the film,
Mhm.
but we're going to flip it. So you get
Did you give the
number
rating?
10 first.
I know you read the comments, but what was the rating again on it? Was it 2?
2.5.
Okay.
2.5 out of 5 stars.
5 names, maybe?
5-pack. We've got Laura Inez, John Favreau, James Cromwell, Lily Sobieski, and Maximilian Schell.
This is a disaster movie from 1998.
A disaster movie from 1998.
The Messiah spacecraft chasing the tail of a comet.
I will say you were close, but you were wrong.
Oh, I know exactly what
Is
it is.
it? It's not Contact.
I
is
know
it?
exactly what it is.
It's not Contact.
I'm sorry. I should have guessed this.
Drink your beer. Or your water.
It's
Caviar.
Armageddon.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
No?
Get colder. You drink your
damn.
drink your LaCroix.
What's out? Here we go.
I'm gonna do a little bump of cocaine.
Is it? It's not Independence Day, is it?
It can't be.
You're just saying movies now.
No, it's not.
Drink your beer.
Why did I say that?
I don't know. You can get more names.
Fuck! I forgot.
I will take more, man.
There are 5 more. How many you think you need?
3.
Okay. All right. So you've got Laura Ness, John Favreau, James Cromwell, Lily Sobieski, Maximilian Schell, Morgan Freeman, Vanessa Redgrave, and Elijah Wood.
You know what's hilarious about this? This entire time I've been like, what movie is Morgan Freeman in that came out in 98 that is a disaster film?
Yeah.
So I know that Morgan Freeman's in this.
You're so close.
But
Your first guess was so close.
What was your first guess?
Impact.
Impact.
That's very close.
I cannot remember the name of the other movie that was similar to that. There were so many that come out that year, man. Oh,
Around that time, even?
yeah.
There's 2 more names, and you got to guess.
First Contact.
Oh, drink your LaCroix. Here's the. Nope. One of these is like a heart. Wait, is this the J?
Gimme them stars.
You want them? I got Téa Leoni and Robert Duvall. Ooh, Bobby D.
Do you know it?
He does.
It's your guess.
No,
I know.
He
but
knows it. He knows it.
But he just can't get there.
He just can't. He can't
I don't
get there.
know it.
I don't know that I would know it. I might have guessed it, but disaster movies in '98, just 24 of them. I mean, it was
Robert Duvall, like that. It gets me close, but it doesn't quite get me there.
Disciple got me there though.
I'm just gonna have to drink because I don't even have a guess.
Okay,
Is it First Impact?
drink your beer. It is deep.
Deep
God
Impact.
God damn it! Damn, so close.
All right, that's a goodie. All right, let's see here. Let's generate another.
I'm terrible
random
at
number.
this
Here we
game,
go.
by the way. If you didn't notice.
Damn, I should have known that one.
All right, here we go, Bird. Oh, this is right up your alley. This is a 2001 action film that Roger Ebert gave a 3 out of 5. Roger said, "It has some of that grandiose, self-pitying dialogue we've treasured in movies like this ever since Rebel Without a Cause." How many names? In reverse order of billing until you can guess.
What year was this? 2001 action?
2001 action film.
3 out of 5.
Give me 4 names.
Ooh, we've got Ted Levine. Ja Rule.
Oh, God. No way.
Matt Schultz. And Johnny Strong.
Is it Triple X?
No, but that's such a good guess.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Get hydrated.
Get hydrated. I'm about to.
How about you? What do you think you got?
I'll take 2 more names.
Chad Lindbergh and Rick Yoon.
Fast and the Furious 2.
Oh, drink. Damn, you're LaCroix. This is like really low stakes.
Right.
That's all right though. I don't mind. How many you want, Bird?
So we have 6 out there?
There are
Or
4 names
4
remaining.
remaining. Give me 2.
Jordana Brewster. This might do it for you. Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh. 2001 action?
2001 A Space Odyssey.
You wish. Fuck. Okay. It's not the original Fast and the Furious, is it?
Ding, ding, ding. It is
shit.
the original Fast and the Furious.
Damn, I was close.
You were close.
Remaining to be billed, Vin Diesel and Paul Walker.
Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez. I was like, wait a minute.
It had to be.
What do you each want to do another one, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
I'm down.
All right, here we go. Okay, this is a superhero movie from 2000, which Robert Ebert gave me a 2.5 out of 10.
Out of 10 or out of 5?
Out of 5.
I think
Not 10. I started out liking this movie while waiting for something really interesting to happen. When nothing did, I still didn't dislike it. I assume character will further develop in their personalities if there is a sequel, and maybe find time to get involved in a story. How many names? Barrett? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be him.
Let's start with 5.
5-pack, huh?
5-pack.
Oh, you got this. Tyler Mane, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Bruce Davidson.
X-Men.
You got it.
Boom.
Yeah.
got
I thought it
it.
was X-Men to begin with.
Yes, sir.
2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking-
literally was the only movie I could think of from 2000 that was a superhero. movie.
Superhero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart.
I was wondering how.
And I did remember that Ebert kind of shit on it, but also he could have said worse.
The first one that came to mind, but I think this was a few years after, was Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the first Fantastic Four was
When was it?
either
Like,
2 or 3,
Yeah,
I want
that's
to
what
say,
I was thinking.
because it had Julian McMahon in it, played Dr. Doom from Nip Tuck.
Okay, here's a rom-com from 1989.
Oh,
Good luck.
Fuck.
Roger Ebert gave it. I mean, his reviews are old.
Yeah. No, I get it.
don't need any modern critics.
Yeah, but
'cause most
also
of them
like
are
I was
terrible.
kind of a nerdy kid and like started watching the Ebert show and stuff, so I'm like kind of aware of some of the shit that's just not good.
Let's see here. Okay, so he gave it a 3 out of 5.
That's decent.
589.
And that's what he said about it. How many names?
All right.
They fight happiness every step of the way until it finally wears them down.
I guess I don't know, five names.
Yeah, I was like, good luck. I'd have a hard time with this one until it got to the end. David Burdick, Robert Allen Booth, Gretchen Palmer, Michelle Nicastro, and Lisa Jane Persky. Wait, that's only 4. No, that's 5.
That's 5. 1989 rom-com?
1989 rom-com. They
Dude.
both fight happiness constant every step of the way until it wears them down.
I don't even know, bro. Like,
It's a hard one.
I'm just gonna drink because I don't even have a guess.
Okay. What do you think, Bear?
I'm gonna need 3 more names.
3 more names. You
Yeah.
got them. Stephen Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Bruno Kirby. And the last 2 might give it to you.
I don't have a remote guest either, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
gonna
they're
drink
just
the Busch
a bunch.
Light.
They're just a bunch of people that I
Yeah.
don't.
Carrie Fisher. The only thing I know
Carrie
her from
Fisher-
is Star Wars.
Star
That's
Wars,
it.
yeah.
Well,
Really?
well.
And she had a famous mother.
How many more names you got?
I got 2 remaining.
Why don't you go ahead and
Either
give
one
them
of
to
them
me?
might give it away. You want both?
Yeah.
Billy Crystal, Meg Ryan.
Oh, God
Is
damn
it Sleepless in Seattle?
No.
No.
Oh, fuck. What am I thinking of?
Probably it's Sleepless in Seattle.
Are they in those movies?
Probably. Just not with these other people,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's a Rob Reiner movie.
I think it is a Rob
It's
Reiner
where they're
movie.
sitting at the table and they're having the sex talk loudly in the fucking restaurant, but I cannot remember the name of the goddamn movie. Oh,
Did you look it up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the
Oh,
movie.
drink that beer. It's When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah. God damn it.
And maybe that other one. Where Harry Met Sally.
Sleepless in Seattle was a few years after, but
Yeah.
it had Meg
Yeah, it was
Ryan
early
in it.
90s.
Was Billy
92.
Crystal also in it?
No, it was Tom Hanks.
What? Why did Billy Crystal just quit doing stuff?
I'm not
I don't know.
sure.
He's like one of the. I think he's
Princess
very
Bride,
funny.
he's awesome in.
Yeah, I was always a big fan of him. All right, and I think
My Friendly Giant or whatever that
we're gonna do
movie.
one more for you, Bird, and then next segment,
One more Ebert game.
one more Ebert game. You ready for it?
All right, let's do it.
This is another disaster film
Oh, fuck.
from 2004. That's a little bit better because Roger gave it a 3 out of 5. It makes for a fun movie, though, especially the parts where Americans become illegal immigrants in Mexico and the vice president addresses the world via the Weather Channel.
Oh my God.
What?
4.
Would you like me to read it again?
No.
Okay.
Just start out with 5 names.
I have actually never seen this. Sasha Ruiz, Tamlin Tomita, R.J. Smith, Austin Nichols, and Sella Ward.
no idea who any of
No,
those
you
people
don't.
are.
Nobody does.
2004 disaster film.
2004 disaster film.
I don't know, dude. The day after tomorrow.
That was literally going to be my
got
guess.
it.
That was going to be my guess. That was literally going to be my guess. It's the only one I knew from that year.
That's fucking
That's
it,
great.
man.
Yes.
You
Good job.
nailed
dude.
it.
Good job. Very nice.
Oh, that's the only one from that year.
Yeah, that's the only one I knew of from that year. That's
When they were trickling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They were just-
fuck yeah.
They were just the pre-C.
Everybody's just like, what are they going to call the next one? The fucking week after next week?
The Happening.
Yeah. The Happening.
Oh man.
Oh, man. That's awesome. I'm fucking glad you just got that. That's sweet.
That's awesome.
It's pretty good, I guess.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's see here.
Pitch room?
Pitch room.
Pitch
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, it was the pitch room where you had
Like the
the
plot
little,
devices.
the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
pieces
yeah.
of paper like an
yeah,
idiot.
yeah, like an idiot.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was about. Fuck. Hold on. 2 seconds. Sorry, I don't have a guy for this shit.
Jamie, pull it up.
Jamie,
Yeah.
pull that up.
Pull that up, Jamie.
Welcome back to the Danny Rogan
All right. All
podcast.
right. Fuck, marry, kill. Joe Rogan. Mark Maron.
Mark Maron.
And I don't know who's got another podcast.
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart. Yeah.
Does he? He has a podcast now?
Yeah.
Nice. So what's it gonna be?
Fucking love Jon Stewart.
Well, I'm gonna marry Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fuck Mark Maron, although I feel like he'll cry about it.
He will for sure cry about it.
He'll say, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Does this say Cafe Bussin'? No.
Cafe.
That's a good espresso coffee.
Yeah.
For the sheep.
It's Cafe Bussy.
Bussy, actually. It's actually French. It's pronounced
French.
Bussy.
That's very funny.
We should have a cafe and call it Cafe Bussin'.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It
It's
would
our
do
next
good
venture.
business. Do good business. Be a part of the
Okay.
It's Just Two Movies Network.
Yes, I would be down for that. Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Get a goddamn job, Al. You got a negative attitude.
The whole album has a clear, crisp sound and a new sheen of consummate professionalism that really gives the songs a big boost.
All right, what do you want first? The genre, setting, type of character, or plot device. I've also added a field that is going to generate a random actor.
Ooh.
Nice, I like that.
Let's go genre first.
Genre first. We're doing a psychological thriller.
Okay.
Okay.
Psychological thriller.
Do you want to know who's in it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I know this makes for great playing. Let's see here. Okay, stars Greg Germain or German? Greg German, maybe?
Can we get someone famous?
Love it.
I don't know. Or
I guess
maybe,
I can keep scrolling. Until
maybe
I see
someone that's a little
famous.
more well known.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we
Or we can just
could just like flesh out the other categories and just choose our
Yeah.
own for
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I think
Okay.
that's like the funnest part of it.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, you're right. I thought generating a random actor would be smoother than that.
No, that's bullshit.
You're right. I didn't think that. I knew.
So we got psychological thriller.
Yep.
Are we doing subgenre or is that it?
I mean, we can if you like. You can. I guess you can pick one.
We'll see where this. I mean,
we can look at the setting.
yeah.
Let's do the setting. Yeah.
Let's see here. This is. We are psychological thriller in a home or dwelling.
Okay.
This is something that takes place in a residential setting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig.
Can you dig it?
Actors in mind.
A
A
home
setting of our choosing, right? Though, right? Like is it home specifically?
Just a home or a dwelling.
dwelling.
Someone's home or
Like
like
an
where
apartment.
they live. So
Right.
if that happens to be, that someone can live wherever you like,
Got it,
but
got it.
it happens in their home.
Okay.
Like Panic Room.
Yes.
Nobody's got a panic room, but that whole movie
Sure.
takes place inside of Jodie Foster's house.
Yeah.
Spider, Memento, largely based out of the apartment
Yeah.
/ hotel room.
Fuck, that's a wild movie. I need to rewatch
Which
that.
movie?
Memento.
Memento.
Yeah.
We've talked about doing it for the show.
Yeah, some of that's like some of those old cult classics. I wonder about going back though. You know what I mean?
Mike-
Like I haven't seen Boondock Saints in a long time, but I
Boondock
bet you
Saints
did-
doesn't age.
It doesn't hold up very well.
I bet it does.
Memento does.
Memento.
I did it for a film class in college after I'd already seen it several times.
Plot device is rags to
gotcha.
riches.
That's the plot device.
Can be, yeah.
Hmm.
We can always re-roll them, but that's the random one.
Well, I think the fun of it's trying to make it work too.
That's I feel like that's a pretty hard one. Rags to riches, psychological thriller in a dwelling.
Takes place in the home. Oh fuck! How about I know there's a handful of these out there, but how about like a girl that does OnlyFans or whatever? You know what I mean? No, I'm serious.
works.
No,
Make it
that's like
a psychological
It
thriller
works.
where it's like she thinks she's being stalked, but maybe she has like
Right.
she has some sort of
like
something happens to her, and maybe she's like luring people to her place to kill them and dispatch them or something.
Right.
They'll switcheroo, or maybe she's a Dracula. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
no. I didn't
No, I like
laugh as in like that's like you bringing that up. That's
It's a
really
great idea.
It's a good idea.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen-
I think of things like The Host or things like that. where
Yeah,
it's
I was like,
you
there's
know,
movies kind of like that
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
there.
You have to
Anyway,
kind of search something adjacent to kind of spark ideas, and I think that's a good launching off point. Is a lot of like
I was just thinking about work from home, and then I'm like, regular work from
Right.
home job would be boring.
any hoist.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. That's like a somebody who like makes online like adult content. And be like, ooh, that's a little
That's a little.
Right, right,
That's spicy.
a little naughty.
Yeah, like any any hosting platform can be the interface, whether it's like work conferencing or OnlyFans or it's just
And
there's all kinds of things out like
there's some decent things like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, all of that can work.
That's a good idea. I like that.
I really like the OnlyFans aspect of it because you can make it, the damsel in danger, distress type thing.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
And
I like the idea that just at the very end you discover that she's a Dracula. I think that's fun.
It's like a once bitten, but in reverse.
Yeah. It's like at the very, very end.
Instead of up front.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's funny stuff because she could do like mind control.
We go comedy
once again. Like
We do. We just always go comedy, dude.
It could still be a psychological thriller.
So the guy that signs up for the OF, it's Gene Wilder.
Oh, dude, all time great actor.
What was the other? Was there another category or like another
character? Yeah, we don't have a character yet.
Right. Well, I think we can do
like a character needs to have some type of turmoil or what establishes who they are.
Here, I'll give you an example. We can use this or not use it. Doesn't matter.
Like they're a drug addict.
Entertainer. Wow.
Oh my God. Well, that's perfect. Entertainer's perfect.
I guess we did have a character. Yeah, she's an entertainer.
Because
essentially,
if you use the OnlyFans point of view on it, I think it's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, or something like that. I mean, I don't know enough about it to.
Maybe it can be like one of the psychological
live stream porn thing or whatever.
Yeah, but you can take a kind of a serious take with it, like a take shelter where everything's going on in their head and like they just read the tea leaves where there isn't. Maybe.
Yeah.
And then ultimately it turns out it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you're on the journey the whole time.
The hallucination.
And you're being tripped up, like thinking this person's psycho the whole time.
Yeah.
If they're going through some shit, they need to be admitted or whatever. And it turns out like there's some reality to that toward the end,
Oh God, I love Take Shelter.
Like
so good.
Yeah, because like the whole time you think Michael Shannon's fucking nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
And literally the end of it when he's like running and all the storms are in the background and shit, it's like this motherfucker knew what was up.
It just starts raining oil.
The whole time everybody thought he was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to these extents.
So
and now he died anyway because he went on vacation. Suckers to the shit is
never go on vacation.
Yeah.
Stayed in your shelter just a little while longer.
So you guys want to pick our star, or what do you think?
Well, it's OnlyFans. Otherwise, I'd say Michael Shannon. I don't know, Michael Shannon.
Maybe Michael Shannon is
maybe
Michael Shannon is the guy,
type.
the stalker or the murderer or the dude that comes over the prey item or whatever. You know what I mean?
Hacking her IP and getting access.
So who do we get to play opposite of Michael Shannon? Who's the final girl or the
dude,
monster?
Jenna Ortega would be a great pick. I think
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah. She's plays Wednesday on the new Wednesday series. Yeah. She was in X. She was the person of color that was like on the porn set with Mia Goth and stuff in X. Yep. She was the cinematographer or director's girlfriend who
that's a pretty good
having sex on camera. Became one of the stars.
She doesn't not look like a vampire either.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
She has the macabre look about her.
Yeah. I really like that.
It kind of fits. Yeah. It fits like if you want to go serious or our comedic take as well.
I feel like it's a good serious. I don't know. I like the vibe we have with the just
like actual murder.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Just the vibe we have with
like the threat thereof, at least.
Yeah,
that's all it has to be. It's a psychological.
She just lives in a shitty apartment in a kind of
shoddy
neighborhood.
Yep.
Trying to work her way up.
Yep. This is like her
this is her
job.
side hustle. This isn't
right.
Her. This is her passive income, if you will.
Yeah.
Right.
She's like fucking flipping burgers or some shit.
We could even do like a searching angle from it, like maybe her friend, her online friend or online coworker or whatever is like.
Well, it's
hey, you're
only
not
fans,
responding,
so
or I'm seeing weird shit in your chat or whatever.
Exactly.
So you've got there's a detective cat and mouse game also going on. Yeah. Are they going to be on time? Are they going to be too late? Are they going to figure it out?
Right.
Mm. I like it.
That would be like your spectator's point of view.
And would be even cooler, let's say like it's like her top donor, like the person who's like heavily financially committed to her. So it actually adds that layer of complexity to it because like she doesn't want to fuck her like perhaps primary source of income. It doesn't really matter at this point.
And maybe he sees her at her other place of business.
Right.
That's how he finds her or something.
That's
you know what I
right.
mean?
Sure. The Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, you have to think that there's those types though.
Yeah.
That subscribe to that shit that are crazy and go to those links and do these things.
Dude,
so
pay buku bucks.
Plant this in realism every turn that you can. You know. So absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. I think
That's a
it
cool
works on
idea.
every
She works
level.
the night shift at.
I mean, could be some fucking greasy diner. Could be. I don't
doesn't
know.
matter. Greasy diner, I like. I like.
Like
I
a
think that
waitress,
fits the
a
vibe.
waitress at a greasy diner or
Yep.
something like that.
Or a shitty cafe.
Shitty cafe.
Yeah, someplace where you can see a lot of people.
Bodega.
Pick
even.
out.
Bodega works.
Yeah.
Yeah, bodega works. Yeah. I think those are all fucking good angles. You got Jenna Ortega and fucking.
Could be Michael Shannon, or should we try to go for someone younger?
We
or
could go younger.
You know who would do younger but could look way fucking creepier? Elijah Wood. Like he would just look insane.
I bet those motherfuckers are like probably
Do you know what
within
I'm saying?
5 to 10 years of each other's age.
If
so I
they're
think
just
it's
like
closer.
hit him with a little
Sure.
hit him with a little makeup. Oh, he
can do
older.
creepy.
He's
oh
older
yeah,
for
dude,
sure.
like Maniac is great.
He's fucking really good in that
he's done a
Maniac. Yeah,
creep many times actually.
That's a pretty good. I like
Maniac
that.
remake.
he's in Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a lot
It's
of
one
fun.
of the first things I watched on my projector.
It's like super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like the whole first
Yeah.
45 minutes just.
It's
kinda
not at all like it doesn't turn out in any way that you would think.
No.
Watching the trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
I always appreciate movies like that, but
Cool
like
flick.
in a smart way.
He's
What do we call it? What's it called?
Okay.
Horny Dracula.
he is a little older, but he also doesn't look like he's in his 40s. You know what I mean?
No.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah,
Like he's
he's
right,
still,
right, Elijah Wood. Yeah.
He can look boyish, but like
can look
thin and
our
malnourished
age.
and mentally unstable.
He
You
can
know
look
what
in
I
his
mean?
late 30s.
Yeah,
But also can look
I like that pick
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
like you say, he just has that. He can just pull off that vibe
Nailed it.
so well.
Yeah.
Just the creep. Just
I
Stalker.
got a pick that might beat it.
okay.
Okay, I'm all ears.
You guys are all about this guy, and I am too. It's one of the greatest actors coming up right now. Barry Keoghan.
Oh god.
yeah,
come on.
yeah.
He's like he's the best creep. Period.
That would definitely work.
That's
Green
probably-
Knight.
He's more age
all the
appropriate
episodes you guys
for sure.
have covered as
Yeah.
well. You know, he could do it
Like,
so
we
perfect.
could run a like newspaper story or like a headline that keeps popping up on our computer or whatever about like a local area. They're turning up like dead sex workers and shit.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I like the Barry Keoghan pick.
I like the Barry
Yeah.
Keoghan pick,
Dude, him in the fucking movie we just did. I know it's not new, but Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Yeah, Killing a Sacred
Yeah.
Deer is amazing. Yeah,
Did you watch Saltburn?
Saltburn, he's
No,
great
I
in.
haven't seen Saltburn.
Got that
yet.
hammer flying.
Got that hammer.
Motherfucker's packing.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife was washing and blushing. I was like, damn,
You're like, babe, you gotta.
gotta calm down.
Could
over
you
there.
leave the room actually?
You gotta beat this thing down.
That's a good bit. I like that. That's because he's younger. They're probably around the same age, a little closer to the same age.
Yeah,
I think
not that
it's
that
for
matters,
whatever
but-
reason, to me, it makes it creepier when they're closer in age. Because to me, the thought is you're young, you're virile, you should be able to get out and like get whoever you want,
meet someone.
And
yeah.
when it's somebody that you can see, because Barry Keoghan is an actor, he can kind of play somebody who's got their shit together. Or he can play a complete creep,
Fucking
which is
psycho,
the roles
yeah.
that he's best known for, and I
yeah.
enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Because he's crazy, man.
I
know,
like
you
everybody
guys-
that can just be a very normal.
Banshees of
put-together guy.
Inisherin, you guys covered that.
Banshees
of-
He's
yeah.
like the unsung hero of that movie. I feel like,
Yeah.
in many ways. You know, a lot is centered around him and how he's getting abused and stuff. But like the complexity he can show, even with the most simple characters. Like I think might be the star of the Green Knight. When I saw it in theaters, like I was just captivated by his.
He's really good in it. Yeah.
He like, as far as pound for pound, like punch for screen time, he's crazy. in
Yeah.
that, you know. So I got to go.
Yeah.
Yogan on me.
That's a
Yeah.
good. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I
love
like
it.
that. What do we call it?
Mm.
No, wait. How does it play out first?
Okay.
Well, I guess it doesn't. We kind of have built a rough enough idea.
Oh,
It's
dude,
we need to sit
we've
down
given
and-
enough, groundwork that it doesn't matter.
Man.
Um,
So, who could you see directing this? Is what I want to know.
Oh yeah,
Well, I like that.
The
Yes, I
artistic
like
choice
this.
is a hard. This is the
like
hardest part
this.
of it, I think.
I think I got a very fun one. Harmony Korine. You ever seen any Harmony Korine movies?
I'm about to find
Kids, Gummo, Lonely, Mr. Lonely. Julian the Donkey Boy.
I'm familiar with
Spring
the name,
Breakers.
but I haven't seen his work.
Spring Breakers, Trash Humpers. Beach Bum.
He's
Beach Bum.
he's just naming them right off of Google. Yeah.
Yeah, Beach Bum is another one. I've named 8, I think, so far.
I don't think I've ever seen any of these. Baby Invasion.
Oh, dude, he's an incredible.
I really wanted to watch mid '90s. I just never got around to it.
He's not the director of that. I think
he's just in it, or
no. He may have a cameo. He's a weird guy where he's friends with all these people you don't think, and like he produces some stuff.
Is that Last Days, that Kurt Cobain movie?
Yeah, he is not the director of that.
No, he's just like in it or something.
I think he maybe helped on the editing or has a producing credit on that. I'm pretty confident he didn't direct that.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of these for real.
Well, Harmony
Which one? If I was going to check one out, which one would you recommend? Gummo?
First Harmony Korine movie. If you watch Gummo or Julian the Donkey Boy and you're not about it, you're not going to be about any of his shit.
I've seen clips from Gummo.
His most accessible movie, in my opinion, might be Mr. Lonely, as far as like appeal to a wider audience. But I think maybe his most famous film is Spring Breakers with
I was going to say that one is
James Franco. It is
sounds familiar.
It almost had an immediate cult following. A lot of people like Beach Bum as well. Matthew McConaughey is basically playing himself amped to beyond like the conga story of Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
He's that character the whole movie.
Okay, I'll fuck
which
with
is
that.
very fucking entertaining. I think Snoop Dogg's in it if I remember right. I haven't seen it since it came out.
Do you have another pick that I might have seen anything by? That's so weird that you picked one director. I've never seen a single thing they've made.
The name
I watch a lot of shit, man.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I was gonna watch that. I was gonna watch that. I was gonna watch that. I just never did. I never watched any of these.
He's a trip, man. I get on these like obsessions with directors. So I tell you who could do it and make it even more interesting because you made the Panic Room reference earlier. It'd be David Fincher.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
And he's very good with dialogue. I mean, when he uses people like Aaron Sorkin, but Social Network's perhaps the best dialogue movie ever.
It's a fucking
it's up there.
It's really well written.
I like that pick. The one I was going to throw out there was, and we've talked about him before, is Jeremy Saulnier.
I like Jeremy Saulnier.
Yeah,
but I like him more as like a indie on the verge of either revenge or action. Type thing. Blue Ruin is such a underrated gem and Green Room.
A failed revenge as far as like Blue Ruin. He's trying to get revenge and he just But yeah,
I think he did Murder Party.
I like the David Fincher. That's
I like when David Fincher goes back and does like these not big productions like that. I'd like to put the constraints on David Fincher to create a low budget movie once again and see what he would do and the choices he'd make.
Right.
Because I feel like, like you have to look at Mindhunter also, which is David Fincher. So
love it.
Yeah.
To me, like I think he could dial that in on the psychotic side of things. I mean, like he's done a lot of greats. Seven is a top 5 movie all time for me.
Right.
Yeah. I beat the same drum a lot. I was gonna say Denis Villeneuve. Just like I feel that
Look at that man, dude.
I like the dirty textural like in Blade Runner 2049 like that
cinematography.
It's got a texture to the film that I think would suit this, like the neon and it's like dark underbelly kind of situation that I think would lend itself to.
He gets the atmosphere right every time. With his films because he changes genres and everything too, like Sicario.
Yeah,
too. That's got that kind of grit that you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a fucking chameleon, that guy. But I like the
Fincher.
I like the Fincher and the Saulnier.
Yeah.
I think Fincher probably works.
I like both of those.
More than
I would like to
Saulnier.
see Saulnier do something like that, just because it's not something he's done.
Yeah.
I like to see directors challenge
as
themselves.
far as like the psychological.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just like I wouldn't have ever thought it because of what he's done in his past.
Fincher really can do visceral, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like wet.
Aliens 3.
Just wet.
Is that the
back to the
is
CGI.
that the name of the
Back to
movie?
the atmosphere.
Just wet.
Don't match my freak. We're ending this how we started it. Of course. Don't match my freak.
Oh, that's good, man. Yes, I think any one of those would work. Is there anything else you want to add to that, Birdman?
We could just call it Freak.
We could call it. Isn't that already a movie?
Yeah, well, the name. I guess we never rested on a name, right? So I feel like you'd have to be kind of cheeky on the OnlyFans.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I was.
Or like Fansly or, those like-minded like subscription services. So you'd have to come up with something like kind of adjacent to that. So.
Yeah, I guess there's not a movie called Freak. There's a movie called Freaks, which has Emil Hirsch in it. He's such a mixed bag, that dude.
Freaks is pretty decent.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Freaks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's on my list.
That's good.
Because I haven't...
It's one of the man, like when Emil Hirsch...
I like Emil Hirsch.
When he comes to work, goddamn.
He can, yeah.
He's fucking real good. But boy, he is in some weird shit. I watched a movie where he's like an effeminate Southern man, and he's a stenographer in a courtroom.
Oh.
I watched that, and I was like...
Is that a Richard Linklater movie?
I don't know. It was on Prime.
Yeah.
Production value was great. The story wasn't great, but dude, he was so committed to the role. Like, I just forget it's him 30 minutes in. Like, the movie wasn't great, but it wasn't his fault.
Yeah. How about something like, I know at the surface it's going to sound silly, but Buddy. So it's like Fansly, OnlyFans, that sort of stuff. But like, you want to lean into the, at the end of the day, what is OnlyFans? It's like people getting on there to fucking jack off and see movies and stuff.
Right.
So, but like a common term is like fuck buddy, right? So I think like you could be kind of cheeky with the naming at the same, but like have a stupid cheeky name, but have like a badass cast, a badass director,
I can see that.
Just kind of lean into the silliness.
No, I think that works.
Yeah.
That's my play.
No, I like it.
Yeah, something. Anything in that avenue, I think would fucking work out good.
It's somebody needs to contact us about this movie.
Yeah,
get it made.
What is an independent film by definition these days? Like something under 10 million, I'd say. Maybe even higher than that. Probably like under 50.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Right. So everything that we said, you don't have to have much of a cast.
No,
because everybody can be off screen, like friends they talk to on the phone or whatever. Like you can keep the overhead down on this.
Not a lot of locations.
This could literally be like a 2 to 3 set movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Right.
Yep.
And it'd work.
Well, it takes place in the home.
Yeah. The home and the diner.
The domicile, maybe his house
and
her house. And his house and her house.
And you have to shoot him the whole time to where there's no reveal from the back or
what
like
if
side profile.
He finally fucking closes his laptop because he's going to her place or whatever. And as he's exiting what you've thought the whole time has been his house is someone else's house, and there's dead bodies fucking strewn about. So like you see him like in the kitchen making a sandwich.
He lives next door to her.
He finally goes to leave and he's like stepping over corpses and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's the Dracula. He doesn't know.
Bringing it back around.
It's about to get fucking
you and your fucking
weird.
Dracula.
You could do it tastefully and it would be fucking awesome. I saw that Abigail movie. Oh, just hold on. Next segment of the show.
All about you went right into it.
What you watching?
Are we doing it? Are we going to?
Hey, what you watching?
Okay. Yeah, unless you guys have anything else you want to...
No, man, I think we tied that up.
That
was fun.
I think that's a good one, yeah. Man, do you think... okay, so with the Black Label episodes, I'm only going to release half of it on the regular feed?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Which half?
Oh, I don't...
I mean does it have to be the halves, or are you splitting up into like per break or quadrants or bit? I'm just asking because that kind of affects the.
No, I just want the jokes to flow.
I mean, I think maybe the first half it would make sense more.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Like canonically, you know what I mean?
Because that pitch was pretty fucking good. I thought that was.
I thought that was exceptional.
That was cool.
The last one we did was like way harder.
It was pretty difficult.
Yeah, it was a hard one.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what
it was. Like a sci-fi, big city,
drug addicted.
Drug addicted.
Yeah.
Did you guys pick Gyllenhaal as the actor?
I think we did. Yeah. So, yeah. We were jumping around too much though. Just kind of
like he'll do crack.
I was like the whole time you guys were talking about that. I was like Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been good. I thought like Mute and like the Stray Dogs remake. Just Last House on the Left, he can do crazy. Obviously, Fucking Infinity Pool, one of my favorite movies of last year.
I liked Infinity Pool.
What a wild ride that was.
Except for
David Cronenberg, his dad is my favorite director. So
yeah,
I don't know about Dog James, and I don't know about Mia Goth.
Yeah.
Just screaming Jamesy. Like,
dude,
it like makes my blood pressure go up.
It does.
Just thinking about it.
It does fuck with you.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's probably the
but
point,
Jesus
though.
Christ, I fucking love that movie though.
Yeah.
Like just the visuals in that thing
Absolutely.
are fucking insane.
Yeah, Brandon. Antiviral is seriously like a top 10 movie for me in the last 20 years, easily. His first movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that.
I haven't seen it.
Caleb Landry Jones is the main, and Malcolm McDowell's in it.
I like Caleb Landry Jones. He's a greasy fucking weasel.
Yes, he is. Yeah,
Yep.
I love him in Get Out. He's fantastic in that as the jujitsu brother.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Just the
he could be another good pick for the.
Yeah, he could be the creepy guy.
For the
I
creepy
like
guy.
that. Yeah, he's the only person I could see other than Barry Keoghan.
Yeah.
He looks jittery as fuck.
I mean, all those other people we talked about work, but like, I like the idea of just being the same age or close. in
Right.
age.
Yeah.
Close.
Caleb Landry Jones, he's a little fucking weasel too.
He's in
not in person. I'm sure he's lovely.
He's in a Neil Jordan movie, Byzantium. It's a vampire movie, Danny, for you. I highly recommend. I think it was like 2012. But yeah, that's a really good vampire movie. He's in that.
You know what I love about a good vampire movie is that it's the exception to the rule.
Yeah, because
the rule is 95% of them are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They're stupid and they're bad.
Yeah.
It's just like, all vampires obviously like
I feel
black
like
leather.
It's like once every 10 years there's a good one, you know?
Exactly,
Right.
yeah.
It's kind of the ratio. Thirst was another good one.
It's a horrifying monster. How does it get fucked up so frequently?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, just let it be the horrible thing that it is. Have you ever seen that season 1 of Dracula on Netflix?
It was all right, I thought.
The first season I thought was quite good. I
Yeah.
never watched any more of it because
I think it got canceled, went to
terrible.
Netflix or something. It was originally on NBC.
Oh, is that what it was?
think.
It was like
I think it was network
it was like
originally.
not in English most of it.
Yeah.
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 It's
I
good
vaguely.
stuff.
It's been a while.
The guy they got to play Dracula was outstanding. But anyway,
Was it Justin Theroux?
he was an old guy.
Oh, okay.
Not like old, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're gonna make me look it up.
It was either him
Miniseries?
or
Dracula miniseries?
Yep.
It was either him or the cat from Velvet Underground. I can't remember his name. He was popular in the 90s.
No, not Dracula Dead and Loving.
I don't know how to say that dude's name. Claes Bang?
Claes Bang.
Oh, really?
Claes. Bang.
That was way off.
Yep, got him.
It was on Netflix.
Yeah,
Just
he
one
looked.
season.
He looked very. He's got a good Dracula look about him, I guess.
Oh, so it's kind of like each episode's the length of a movie.
Yeah,
There are
it's like an
3
hour.
episodes.
Yeah, to the first season or whatever.
The last episode has a 5.3. It just tanked.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
I thought
Started out as an 8, and then all the way down to.
I didn't mind it. It was very graphic, which I was like, wow, they're really going for it. Nice. Anyway, what you watching?
Final segment. What you watching?
What you watching?
What you watching?
What did I watch? I watched. Here we go. I watched Alien Romulus
Yeah, you
today.
did.
No spoilers. Here's what I will say about it. I think that it is the best Alien movie since the 80s.
Nice.
And it's got a very standard start and setup, but holy fuck, man, that third act is
Bonkers.
mwah. Yeah, it's wild,
love it.
and it's
Love that.
real good. And Alicia was not a fan of sci-fi stuff, and she's like, I really liked it actually. She's like, it was pretty scary. It wasn't like horrifying or anything, but it's got a couple of good jump scares and some shit that'll make you just go, ugh.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it, man.
What'd you say it was? Alien Rhombus?
Alien,
Yes, Rhombus.
Alien Roomba.
Alien Oculus.
Right. So the little face hugger, it just like it hits a wall and then it turns and fucking
Did I step over the mountain yet? No, I can't tell. It's a wall.
I'm stuck on a ledge. I'm on a cliff.
What else you got?
I watched Fall Guy with Emily Blunt and
Yeah, how was that?
Ryan.
that was pretty fun.
Gosling?
It was pretty fun. I watched that with
I keep hearing that, but I got zero interest.
Really? Just
Yeah,
not into
There's
it?
just
It's all right.
there's just some movies like the
Look,
premise of it does not excite me.
What you think happens is exactly
That's
what
what
happens.
happens. Yeah.
That's
but
all I need to know.
There's a couple of good jokes and bits in there.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one very brief fight scene. It lasts maybe like a minute, and I thought I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was much better than I thought it would be.
Okay.
We'll say that. And I also watched Maxine.
Hell yes. I did as well.
Yeah, fucking nice. Yeah, I really liked it. We're going to cover it on It's Just Two Movies next time Jeremy Jones comes back.
Nice.
But as I've covered X, Pearl, and now I've watched Maxine,
right,
I could see why you couldn't get into X, but I would still urge you to check out Pearl and Maxine because they're so vastly
different.
They're so different.
Three different movies, really.
They're totally different. Like different in genre.
Yes.
Which is wild because they all star the same woman, which is weird.
Right.
But they're just super different movies.
Cool. No, I plan to restart X.
Yeah.
But
it's a slasher, and I know you're not like horror's just not your thing. I could see it being like, okay, I know where this is going. And you're probably right.
I think it was just a slower start, and I was like, come on, let's.
Kid Cudi's tire iron.
Yep.
Has to be commented on with
Right.
X. The old knee slapper.
Just fucking. Actually, had to have his knees replaced when he was 45, which is rough. You don't have to do that shit until you're 60, but it just wore out the inside cuffs, you know. Just fucking beating him around with that goddamn thing.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell, man. You get like that seems like the kind of thing if you
when he opens that door, I'm like, dude, you gotta have medical issues. I don't know.
Seems like
this should be dragging me down all day.
That's the kind of shit they shouldn't let you into the military for. Like you're fucking flat-footed or your dick is just too fucking big. You have asthma? Sorry, we can't use you. Look at that fucking thing.
Your dick's too big. What are you gonna do?
Go back home, enjoy your freedom, and lay some cable, son.
Oh my god, that's too good. That's too good. That's incredible.
I wonder if that's ever been a thing.
Evidently not.
That's why Kid Cudi wasn't in the military.
Not in the X universe. Yeah.
God damn. That's good.
Straight to the top of the charts, that one.
So
he's going to be big.
He's going to be big here.
I tell you what, I don't know how to rank them in order, but I will say this. I avoided as much stuff as I possibly could about Maxine. I just wanted to watch it. Yeah. I just know that she kind of gets her big break is all I know.
Sure.
And I went in and I watched it, and I got to tell you, man, I was not expecting anything that happened in it.
Sure.
Like what I thought was going to happen and what happened, two very different,
really,
very, very different things. Yes.
Where'd you see it?
I rented it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we rented it on
now.
Prime. Yeah. We I guess it was last weekend. We didn't really go out. We didn't do anything. I didn't record. So we're just like, I don't know. You want to rent some?
It should be coming to Max soon because it's they got the A24 deal.
Oh,
where stuff goes
it's all to Max.
After VOD.
Right.
Yeah.
Max.
Nice.
Where A24 movies go to die.
Oh.
Just kidding. That's where I go to watch them.
Bear, what you got?
I got a quick list. I'll just rapid fire.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys want to ask me about any of them, go for it.
I will.
But I did also watch Maxine. I really liked it for obviously the homage to Giallo 80s slasher stuff.
Yeah.
And the soundtrack even kind of leaned that way. Kevin Bacon is my favorite part of that entire movie.
Nice.
As the detective.
He's pretty fucking
shines
amazing in it.
big time.
I fucking love Kevin Bacon.
And being a Max, being a big fan of Mia Goth, I thought that would be my favorite part in it.
Swinging for the fences, dude.
He's great.
Kevin Bacon's electric in it.
I went back and rewatched Ghost Watch because I was younger when I watched it. It's I think in '92 broadcast BBC.
The TV show Ghost
It was
Watch?
a mockumentary TV show. Yeah, It was
Oh.
a one-time special, and people got upset about it because it was before Blair Witch and all that shit. But a lot of the found footage stuff even took from that, where people thought it was a real broadcast, and it wasn't actually. People got offended by it and stuff because the way they do it pretty decent with the treatments.
Well, hold on.
Modern day, it's easy to look back on it and say this is
telling me people
fake.
got upset about a thing they saw.
Yes, exactly on TV.
On TV,
right,
Damn.
right.
Seems like you could
Saw
just turn the channel.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
Fun movie, great summer flick. If you're in it for story, you came to the wrong movie.
Yeah.
That third act falls apart, but
that's a bummer.
The play between obviously Ryan Gosling and Hugh Jackman as Deadpool and Wolverine is worth the price of admission. And
tell you what, if you just read a lot of comic books or were into any of that stuff, and I hate to say this because I hate that they fucking do it so much. I hate being beat over the head with it.
Right.
A lot of cool cameos.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of
they're
cool
pretty strong on
cameos. Yeah.
A
I
few
saw
unexpected ones.
I saw one spoiler before I went and saw it, and it was
Yeah.
a picture of fucking his name
Rob.
escapes me. Yeah, Rob
Always
Rob
Sunny.
McElhenney,
Yeah.
Mac from It's Always Sunny.
Yes.
He
I
was
did
like
too.
that he was in it, and I was like, oh fuck!
And
I
then
wish
you
I
never
wouldn't have
saw
seen
him.
that. You don't actually see him
Because he got
he's
cut out.
I didn't know if he got cut out. Or
He
was wearing a
explains it in the
mask or whatever.
post. He said, "You guys cut my scene out, but thanks anyways." Yeah, he was an alternative Deadpool that you actually got to, I guess, see his face. Maybe I don't know. I just assumed he might have been in a suit, but then he goes on to explain that they cut his scene out.
They do that Wrexham show.
Bummer.
Is that real? Did they actually buy it?
Yeah,
They
that's
actually bought it?
legit.
Yeah, it's for real.
Huh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're good buddies.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Yeah, dude.
So
we
random.
should buy a soccer team.
Oh yeah, should we?
Yeah.
We should
SLC.
rob.
Should we buy St. Louis City?
Yeah.
We'll have to
Yeah.
rob a couple of banks first.
Take over the Centene Corporation.
But then,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
yeah. Yeah.
What else you got?
It'd be called-
Furiosa. Loved
Oh,
it.
okay.
I haven't seen it yet. Haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet. It's on my list.
Yeah. In the Mad Max, cavalcade of movies, just like real quickly, just overall as a movie, I'd probably give it at least a 4, if not a 4 or 5 out of 5.
How's it hold up against Fury Road?
I don't like it as much as Fury Road, but it's a prequel to essentially Charlize Theron's character, obviously Furiosa.
Right.
And Anya Taylor-Joy is like one of my favorite current actresses, like younger actresses as well. She can do anything.
Fantastic.
Chris Hemsworth is really good in it and almost unrecognizable. I will say. There's a big issue between the two of them. Not to give anything away, you can tell it by the trailer. Just the interplay between them as actors on screen, pretty great. So yeah, I think they're pretty decent.
You think Hemsworth is going for the Colin Farrell penguin effect?
I
just want to be unrecognizable in a role.
Right. Yeah, no, he definitely was. Like, there's definitely a nose prosthetic. I mean,
I bet that's therapeutic as fuck. You just don't have to be Chris Hemsworth
for a guy like
in the
him,
movie
because
you're in,
people look at the Thor role; it's pretty 2-dimensional, right?
Yeah.
They had fun with it with Taika Waititi whenever they did the 3. Ragnarok was the best one.
Yeah.
Like the first one was pretty flat. Second wasn't much better.
And the fourth
one
one
by
was
the third time he was good.
The fourth one was just cashing a paycheck, which is terrible.
People going through the motions for sure.
No, they had a legacy set up. You know what I mean? Like you had a legacy set up, and all you had to do was give a send off.
Right. For real.
Couldn't do it.
For real.
Yeah,
Furiosa good, and then Long Legs, of course. And
I haven't seen Long Legs yet.
I've seen people underrated. I've seen people overrated. I think it's important for the time, because I think a lot of people, like modern cinema goers, will not have maybe seen a movie like this yet.
Yeah.
But there's movies that have done this concept better, in my opinion. To leave it spoiler free.
Okay.
There's a turn that the movie takes that some people aren't on board with. I don't want to give that away either. Once you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm referring to.
Wow.
That it's in the realms of believability or not, essentially.
Okay. Well, despite being always, I wouldn't even necessarily say always a fan, but I'm always interested in whatever Nicolas Cage is doing.
Absolutely, especially now.
I did.
It's like he's having a renaissance.
I don't always love it. Yeah, but he's he's swinging for it.
Yeah. Pig was great. Color Out of Space. Mandy, of course.
Yep. And then he was in something else that was pretty good.
I watched that Arcadia or Arcaden.
The Arcadian.
Didn't you say Dream Scenario was good?
Dream Scenario was
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite movies last year.
Yeah, I gotta watch
top 5.
Yeah, it's a goodie. He's in rare form.
Yeah,
and it's because you're 10 minutes in, you'd be like, fucking want to hit him.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
he's insufferably narcissistic.
Gotcha.
Beyond.
Yeah, he just fucking want to strangle him.
Trump equal plus, maybe. Narcissistic.
Yeah, fucking gnarly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good flick. But I also like what's her name? Help me out. The only name I can think of is Thomas and Mackenzie, but it's not her. She's in Long Legs. She's in Villains.
Mika Monroe.
Yeah, Mika Monroe or Micah. Is it Mika or Micah?
I thought it was Minka, but maybe it's Micah.
I don't know. Either one. Miss Monroe.
Yeah, she's great.
She's fantastic.
Walter's good.
Big fan of everything I've seen her in.
Yeah.
Yep. Guest is awesome.
Yeah. Modern day screen queen.
Have you seen Villains?
Villains I have not seen.
It was on Hulu for a real long time.
I've seen It Follows.
It's Bill Skarsgård and her.
Yeah.
It's really good. Really fun. Good date night flick.
Yeah.
I mean, if the kids are asleep.
It Follows was a slow burner for me. I wasn't like, what's all this about when I first saw it?
I wasn't crazy about that one.
But it's one of those movies that cooks with you over time. It's like, actually, it was kind of smart here, and they did this and that.
Yeah, I really liked it at the time when it came out.
Yeah.
We revisited it for the show, and I was like a little underwhelmed with it. You know,
I could see that.
It was alright, but
it marinated with me, and I liked it more later on. Yeah, but she also Significant Other was an independent film she did, I think, last year.
Yep. That's a good one. Yeah, it's where her and her husband fucking are out in the woods.
I forget the actor's name, Jake something.
He gets fucking like body swapped with an alien or some shit.
Yes, and it's very low budget.
It's fucking good. It's creepy as shit.
It is. Yeah, for sure.
Boom, baby.
Got him.
Got him.
Good shit.
Got anything else? Is that it? What you got?
I mean, I watch a lot of TV shows and too. You know, I know you do as well.
Yeah.
What have you been? I normally do
House of Dragons, The Bear, Sympathizer.
I'm like 2 episodes behind on House of Dragons.
X-Men '97. I guess if I was doing consecutive, Fallout, Shogun. Watched all those this year. Yeah, Shogun's amazing.
We talked a little bit about it, but it's so fucking good.
Love that show.
And then like currently, I've started watching that fucking Constellation show because it has Naomi Rapace in it, and I have a crush on her.
Yeah, I'm big fan. Yeah,
Original Growth, Dragon Tattoo, Prometheus, The Lamb, all fantastic.
God, I fucking love The Lamb.
Yeah, it's so good. So
I could see a lot of people not being into it. I think it's fantastic,
especially very end.
Yeah, it's a weird psychological thriller, and then at the end you're like, what?
Sci-fi horror. Then all of a sudden takes that turn. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, good shit.
But yeah, Constellation's not living up to.
I've been the only show we really have checked out is Alicia's been watching this reality TV show called what is it called? Villains, Traitors, something like that. I don't know.
I'm so out on that.
I watched like 2 episodes of it. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
I get.
But it's kind of like the game Werewolf. Or Mafia or whatever, kind of same scenario. Right. But I've just have been doing a bunch of other extracurricular stuff.
Like Among Us concept?
Yeah. I mean, that's literally all I've watched in the last 2 weeks is those 3 movies.
How about you, Bird?
I don't have much. I've been playing a lot of Dying Light 2.
Oh, nice.
Like, too much.
I've heard good things.
It's pretty good.
That's scary.
Scary zombies.
Yeah.
The parkour is fantastic.
Nice.
Like,
nice.
Yeah.
Really get around that map.
I wish I had more time to game in.
I have, too much. Sometimes it's becoming a problem. I did start House of Dragoon.
Oh yeah,
finally.
Like the first season, you're just starting the series. Okay,
finally starting.
Is it got you crab rangooning?
It does. It hasn't hooked me like Game of Thrones did quite yet, but obviously I'm going to stick with it.
First season's strong.
How far in are you?
I just watched the first episode. Like literally just watched the first episode.
Buddy,
so.
Get in 2 more. It's like very dragon heavy, which I super appreciate.
Definitely.
Season 2, there's a couple of episodes in season 2 where it is
dragons the whole time.
It's dragons the whole time, and it's gruesome.
Damn.
Some of the best like dragon fighting I've ever seen in anything.
It's the best dragons
all the way down.
Dragging me down, baby.
Dragons
dragging me down, baby. You're dragging me down.
Fucking dragging these nuts.
Other than that, I watched So, do you know Toast of London? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
I watched that, and then I watched Toast of Tinseltown, which is that it's the same show, but it's just he goes to L.A. to be in the new Star Wars movie.
That's awesome.
Love Matt Berry. So that series is
Matt Berry's
fucking hilarious.
King, man. IT crowd.
Yep.
Yeah. What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows.
My kid recently discovered What We Do in the Shadows, so I'm like very excited for her.
What was the horror show that he was on briefly? It was on Adult Swim. Oh damn!
Now you've got me intrigued.
Oh yeah,
dude, it was great. It was it was kind of like a take of like unsolved mysteries, but like fleshed out, like with character acting, like set in a hospital. Garth Marini's Dark Places.
That's on my list. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, he was great in that.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get into Toast. I'm going to get into
watch
Toast of
London.
Well, here's the thing is, Maddie's getting ready to go, here's the thing, the kid's getting ready to go back to school, and at that point, I will be in the house alone, like, all day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm working, I'm doing my job or whatever, but I like a background TV show.
So the way to watch it, you can watch it on the Roku channel or whatever, but you can watch it on your phone too. But it's weird, like
simultaneously.
It's like
you can watch them both at the same time.
Like I just been watching it on my phone because I don't have the Roku TV. We have it upstairs, but not downstairs.
Well, the second monitor I have in the studio is a Roku TV, which sometimes I use for a second monitor, but I could also just watch Toasted London on it, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's on the Roku channel?
The Roku channel. Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm going to check that out.
Yep.
I mean, you recommended that other weird show to me that was on something, that Jury Duty.
Oh yeah,
Jury
like
Duty.
Whatever, that was
or
on,
whatever.
Dude, I fucking love that show. That was amazing.
James Marsden.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking silly. Very
James
good
Marsden and a bunch of people
Yeah.
who've never seen it in anything.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't think I really have
I think they like circulate in like Parks and Rec actors even.
It had what's
background characters. The guy who does Counselor Jans, maybe.
The guy with the inventions, the invention guy, you told me he was
No,
in something else.
Oh, I don't know about him. Fuck, what is it? Kirk Fox.
Okay.
He was Sewer Joe in Parks and Rec.
Gotcha.
So he was supposed to have a pretty big role in Jury Duty, but the guy Ronald said that he loved Parks and Rec, so they had to like slim down Kirk Fox's role in Jury Duty
So
because
he
they were
didn't get
afraid he'd
recognized?
get noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
What, dude? The casting. Have you seen this show that we're talking about?
Jury Duty.
I haven't, but I'm very aware of it.
Okay, so the guy that they get who's not in on the joke,
Yeah.
it's the best casting that's ever been done.
It's like a Joe
Because they
Schmo
just-
concept from back in the day.
They just got a Joe Schmo, and he's fucking perfect.
Mhm.
Like, he's perfect. He's wholesome. He's good. He's not very bright,
Yes.
but he's endearing.
Yeah.
And I love him.
There was a
Seems
show
like
on
good
Spike
dude.
TV like early in their like native programming. I think it was called Joe Schmo. They did the exact same concept,
Nice.
except it was a reality house
Oh,
rather than like a
nice.
jury duty setting.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like he thought he was going to win all this money, which he in turn does win money for being in on the joke. But it was like a big goofy guy. I don't know if you guys remember Jeff Asbury. He used to run Movie Gallery in Farmington as Amanda was a bartender at
That sounds
Sticks and
familiar.
Steins for years. Anywho, he was a lot like Jeff. He's like a car salesman at Sam Sism now, but like the guy reminded me of just like a obese version of Jeff. And he was just like a super nice guy.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, you're like, man, it's kind of fucked up. They
They
like,
did
messed
this.
with this guy
Yeah.
this whole time.
Yeah.
Like you just felt bad at the end.
Right.
Really.
Yeah, not a jury duty.
Not a
though.
jury. Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
feel because I mean it's
Good.
they fuck with him for sure.
Oh, big
But
time.
he just the way he handles everything is just I don't know.
Nice.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth watching.
Yeah. It's easy to get on his page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got. Anybody else have anything they want to add or plug?
No,
Bert, you got anything coming up, Bear?
The only thing I didn't hit on outside of like our network, I mentioned Brandon's stuff. I didn't mention Ridge Jackson and Jake Jackson's show, Waxing On with RJ. They do physical media reviews.
I listen to that when I
So-
wax off.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the intent of the night. And we hope that you're polishing your items while you're listening.
I
You know?
edge, and then right at the end
Yeah.
of the show, I
Polishing
gooed.
your hog.
Yeah.
Yep, while you watch. Yep, it's a hog polishing show. So, but yeah, they talk about like recent physical media pickups. It's usually like either vinyl, CDs, tapes. They talk about the artist, production, what favorite tracks, that sort of stuff. And then they talk about like show calendar stuff. They talk about shows they went to, what it
Nice.
was like, and then like upcoming shows they're going to. So it's kind of fun. It's got kind of a Headbangers Ball vibe, minus
Nice.
the music
Yeah.
video
Oh, that's cool.
aspect of it.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
Right
yeah.
on. Well, fucking you'll send me all the links, and
Absolutely.
I will put all the
Yes.
links for
Put
all
all-
of
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff
for sure.
in the episode description for this episode.
Hell yeah.
And you can find that. Well, I mean, fuck, if you're already listening to this, you paid for it, so. I
Kisses.
love you. I love you so
Yes.
much. I love you so much.
Yeah,
You're
I
so
love you.
special.
virtual handy.
Yeah, that's right. Just fucking give me the old.
Hawk Tua.
I'm not hawking. Nobody wants.
Nobody's
that.
hawking it to
Nobody
you.
wants that. I don't want a hawk. If some girl hawked one on my dong, I'd
like,
be so fucking
"Motherfucker."
mad. Guess what? Blowjob's over. It's over. Yeah. Oh, that's nasty. I mean, I guess I could get into it.
Depends on person.
All right, we're gonna get out of here, and you guys, thank you for listening. Tell a couple thousand of your friends, and
Fuck yeah.
maybe I'll do this
Tell
for the
all
rest of
your
my
friends.
life.
Love you.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
She has had Congress with the beast.
Well, here I
That makes you look like an idiot.
You're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
How did your brain even learn human speech?
The Black Label Podcast is a production of Blue Cheese and Bacon Studios.
I kept that on purpose so I could remember what that's called, so I can make people take shots of it at my wedding.
I think you made me try this, and it was fucking gross.
Dude, that shit is nasty.
I didn't make you try that, because I've only ever had that one, and it is fucking awful.
Whenever Joey and I did the Exorcist episode, we fucking...
You fuck with some Malort?
Yeah, we took shots of that, and then we made mixed drinks with it. The shots were terrible, the mixed drinks weren't so bad, I'll say.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we doctored the fuck out of them.
Have you ever just had like just a little sip of like rubbing alcohol?
Oh yeah, dude, it tastes like worse.
Kind of tastes like that.
Just out of curiosity,
it's worse than that.
It is worse than that.
It is. Guarantee.
God damn.
It's just like taking a shot of
drank.
straight up isopropyl. It's rough.
Oof.
Like the only thing that's somewhat comparable, I don't even know if they make this. It was like a rail rum that I had one time. I don't even remember what the fuck it was. I just started drinking, and somebody gave me a shot of that, and I immediately started vomiting.
Unspiced rum.
Yeah, it was unspiced.
Also unfermented all the way. So that process isn't quite finished up.
Hey there, this is Barrett from the ATI Podcast here to talk about what we have going on the ATI Podcast Network. First, we'll start with Waxing On with R and J. The format of Waxing On with R and J is audible selections made exclusively by our hosts and brothers, Ridge Jackson and Jake Jackson. Waxing On with R and J is sure to tickle your inner eardrums with some of the most vile tones you've ever encountered, and conversely, ear candy with pop melodies, focusing on spotlighting underground and rising artists. Waxing On with R&J is another outlet of the ATI podcast community to bring awareness to many musicians' craft. Also found on the ATI Podcast Network, Nod Narb's Closet, hosted by Brandon Stewart of Edos Inn. Nod Narb's Closet is a wing of the ATI podcast programming that delves into the world of role-play games, miniature painting, diorama making, occasional pro wrestling match watch-alongs, providing commentary with a dash of jocularity and satire, and much, much more. Of course, leading the pack is the ATI Podcast. On the ATI Podcast, we episodically invite guests onto our show to spotlight their talents, whether that's musicians, filmmakers, artists, actors, businesses, even athletes. Nothing is off the table. The focus of the ATI Podcast and its collective creative arms, whether that's Waxing On with R&J or Nod Narb's Closet, is to bring awareness and focus to people's talents. Be sure to follow us across all traditional podcasting platforms, and for the full experience, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search the ATI Podcast. Stay safe out there.